Hey, welcome back, or welcome to an episode of A Candor Gander. Am I surprised there's anyone watching? Kinda. This is what happens when you don't promote your shows, and Winston does you a solid and gives you a shout out. Um, you are watching me on 1080p, not because I'm choosing this for us, but because this is how they charge you more and tell you this is what we're gifting you. Anyhow, before I go into a rant about me paying for StreamYard, which whatever. Anyhow, we'll see you in a minute.
If he rubs you the wrong way, maybe you just let him rub you a little bit more.
Stop the party, Los Angeles! Your Dodgers! Series! Waking up in the morning, playing wide. I don't know, but I don't know. No pocket from the dog, no snore. And homie kept the breakfast, rolled up the hog. Got my grub home, but didn't pay. Got the
I want to give a shout out and upcoming announcement for Sergeant.
He's filthy. He's nasty. He's nasty. Sergeant Filthy McNasty. Welcome. Backside chat. Sergeant Filthy McNasty.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, hey, I'm not fixing things. I thought people were supposed to be up. What's going on? Why can't I see anyone? We'll fix this up here. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Maddie, am I fixing my light bulb? Maybe. It's a Halloween light bulb. He's got a stick up his butt. I don't know, Maddie. Deal with it, okay? Like,
I thought you had
Come
a
on,
spooky
man.
bulb thing going on there for the holidays. I thought that it was intentional. So
no, it very much is intentional. I must
Oh.
say, those spooky bulbs are expensive for the amount of time you actually use them for. I've used it maybe all of 10 minutes.
one lasts
SI,
like 50 years though, right? Like it's
well, that's very fair. With LED bulbs, I mean, it's a lifetime bulb at this point. Too spooky for Maddie. More spooky than the Mets losing. Oh, the wrong guy. Sorry, Maddie. France has been dodging my DMs ever since they lost to the Dodgers, and I get that. I respect it, but Maddie, tell them we're cool. We're good. We're good.
so I don't follow the baseball too close. Is that it? Did they hit a home run of the whole thing? And
They won the Stanley Cup, and the Lombardi Trophy has gone to the Dodgers.
wow,
It's in pretty.
I thought the
pretty
Stanley
impressive.
Cup was hockey.
Dude.
Hey, insert whoosh.
any couple do, whatever.
Any
I don't really follow any sports anymore.
Sports ball.
it's wow.
Definitely not baseball.
I took a month hiatus for baseball, and most people's baseball seasons end in September. Mine's typically go towards the end of October. That's another diss at France. Sorry, France. I love you, man. SI, the amount of copyright law I had to skirt around it. Like Canva does not it flags it for you and it lets you know, hey, this is copywritten material and you can't download the video. Did I spend 45 minutes unnecessarily trying to find videos and audio I could use for that 10-second intro? I may have. But I don't know.
I'm impressed you did it that quickly.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to me, I guess.
Oh wait, I think that exact air horn is actually copyrighted. Can't be it.
Oh no.
It may be. I've got a sound for that maybe here somewhere. I don't know.
It's nothing a lawsuit won't cure.
I'm
Damn
just
straight.
saying. Koopa, welcome back, bud. How's it going?
Thank you. Doing great.
Good. It's been a minute since we've stayed in touch. Bolon, I see you came prepared to it as if this were some sort of DFK stream of sorts. I mean, what the fuck, Bolon? You gotta embarrassing me here. Like,
listen, it's all about the theory. You gotta show up. You gotta show up right. This is as Wowie would say. This is a mental deterrent right here.
It is. It's a mind fuck if ever. With me, if I can show up on time, that's a win, Bolon. Okay, and I can't seem to figure that out. One day.
What did you just do? Oh, well, okay, never mind. Your audio glitched out for a second, but it seems to have gone back to normal.
Oh, it has. Oh boy, that's maybe it's not a Halloween bulb after all. I don't know. Winston, we're here to settle some beef. Yeah, I mean, last I recall, you and Bolon were in a public PvP match, and he may or may not have embarrassed you. Is that right?
I mean, I didn't feel embarrassed. It was just a friendly exhibition,
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Someone's going to get embarrassed tonight, I think, probably, but...
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be so
friendly exhibition. Day one, just getting people into it. We're having fun. Just like tonight, friendly exhibition.
It's only a friendly exhibition when you lose, right, Bolon? I mean, there's nothing friendly about that, right?
No, it's friendly until you find out who wins. Because you don't want to start talking shit too early. You gotta get the W first.
It's pretty serious at that point.
No, I actually have a counter to that. You want to talk shit early and talk shit often, because if you wait till the end, you might never have an opportunity to do it.
That is true. I actually
all about smack talking while it's live.
I tend more towards that side of just start talking shit and see what happens. But
I subscribe to the Matty Pask rule.
Just take your reputation on things that you're wrong about.
Well, there's that, but he's just very problematic. I mean, what can I say? Exhibitionist. That's right. We here at DFK are nothing but a bunch of exhibitionists.
Just like to have a little fun. That's all.
That is. And if your clothes comes off along the way, I mean, Sir Worm, I'm not here to judge.
Speaking of clothes, I think you forgot to put clothes on some of your heroes for this bout we're doing later.
Oh, that's a huge error.
Oh, come on.
Little slip up there, I think. I don't know. You got a dueling ring on there. That's
wow. And the shit talk starts.
Sorry, man.
30 minutes.
Jumping right over the Bolon shit talk. I'm going straight to Sarge shit talk.
Wow. Attack. No mercy. I got it. It's cool. But you know what?
My life, my rules.
My life, my rules. I don't know. I'm just pressing buttons here. These are mysterious buttons. There's like over 90 different tracks. I don't like. One day I said I'm putting a shitload of sound bites into this soundboard, and maybe one day I'll use them. So I just press things randomly now. That's what happens. Anyhow.
Makes sense. I like it.
It does a lot of nonsense. So Winston, your bout today. Are you about to kick? But was that a good transition? Are you about to kill? Well, not kill, destroy, murder, embarrass? Bolon, dare I say? I mean,
I don't think I'm gonna embarrass or murder him. We'll see what happens. I'd like to win. I'd always like to win. That's the thing. I always want to win for sure.
There we go.
Not
just
winning.
Destroy him.
I'm gonna probably destroy him a little bit, but winning, if I can win every time, that would be the way to go.
I am convinced, guys. I am convinced there's a bunch of psyops happening pre tournament money here. I mean, big time tournament play. I mean, you don't want to show your cards. Maybe I am the gamer I claim not to be on your non-gaming podcast of record here, and maybe I am much better that I'm leading on, and I'm not showing those cards because I want people to not take me seriously, maybe underestimate me a bit. Maybe I didn't put clothes on those heroes, Winston, intentionally. Okay,
I was working towards that. It's like, so you're saying this is on purpose? That's
lulling,
nice. I don't know.
lulling them into a false sense of security.
Pressure's on.
I'm guessing they probably don't
on
have the
now.
warning on Metis like they do with the Void Hunts on Crystalvale right now. Then, if that's the situation,
No, I'm pretty sure they do. Pretty sure
it's even worse.
Pretty sure Sarge clicked confirm when it said, "Do you want to enter with no
Like,
equipment?"
Stop
You think-
asking me so many
Do you
questions.
think anybody's reading that? I mean, let's be serious.
Whoa.
I don't read that.
To be fair, I
Yep.
did see that message. I was like, I don't give a shit.
It's like Dr. Zipper says,
Don't give
Nobody
me sound
reads.
advice.
you can have 6
Don't
warnings
give me
on there. No, it just has to click right through them.
That's right.
It's so accurate.
And they'll be upset at you for having them.
Like,
Yeah,
this
And-
yeah.
is-
and-
Well, now it's in the way.
I'm gonna put this out there, guys. I've been on this dark summoning binge, and I appreciate the type in the burn and then click like confirm. Essentially, I've learned. I don't advise it, but I learned that you can copy paste the word burn and just right click paste, right click.
This guy
paste. You don't
gets
have
it.
you just will you make mistakes every so often? You will. Is that on you? Yes, but it sure saved you a minute or two.
Hey,
saying.
60 clicks. I mean, a click every time you do something that you do so often. That's huge time saving. Huge
That
time
is-
saving.
That is some alpha you will hear no
Across the span of your life, organizations pay millions to save fewer clicks.
It's
Just
an
gonna say.
efficiency thing. It
Yeah,
is.
we need some
It-
automation for that. Like expeditions for all of the confirm boxes. We could, you pay for a little power up, and then we just take the confirm boxes right out of there for you.
Yes, absolutely yes.
It's brilliant.
just-
Thank you.
It is brilliant. It is brilliant. Anyhow, Bolon, any shit talking on your behalf? Maybe Winston has he rubbed you the wrong way lately? I mean, I've heard that.
Always the right way.
Oh, he's the right way. I just-
100% success on the right way of rubbing Bull on.
Yeah, no, I don't have any shit to talk because my heroes are going to talk that shit for me. But the shit that I will talk is SI and I just decided we were also going to have a bout after the
Oh.
Sarge Winston slaughterhouse goes down. And
Right.
I'm really excited to put
Wow.
SI in his place,
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bolon is like, you want to play a level 15s match? And I go look through my heroes and I'm like, I can't even assemble a team with the 15s that I have. So I guess I'm going to be using like 14 commons. But am I worried, chat? Not at all.
I told you to use the 16s. Calm down.
You told me to use 16s and 17s, which that would just be blatantly unfair.
That's
Bolon, more like Trollon. Am I right?
Oh,
Hey, ooh,
It's well played. It's well played.
It was actually pretty nice there, Sarge, how you got it to say applause on our screens. Did the audience see that? Because I saw it pop up on the screen there. Really well done.
I'm telling you, technology impressive, night and day, night and day. Yeah. Happy Day of the Dead. It sounds like a contradicting statement, right? Happy Day of the Dead. Yeah, Dead's not very. I don't know. I'm gonna take that feedback back to my people, Ren Pen, and I'll get back to you next year. Okay, I'm just. God.
It sounds a lot better in Espanol, though. I mean, Los
does.
Muertos sounds kind of like.
Yeah, Los Muertos. There's a pep. There's a pep.
Yeah, there is. There is.
There is. Absolutely. Kupo, I hear a lot of shit talking here, and I just every time I think PvP, I always think of your maniacal laugh when you were beating on Emerson. It just
And he recorded it.
Kupo looks like he's not menacing, but he will drive that knife through your heart faster than you can say please stop.
Please stop.
Anyway.
Yeah, pretty fast.
That is
That's
what
a
some
short
people say
sentence.
when knives are
2 words, not a lot of
Please
syllables.
it's pretty firm, pretty direct. There's no, it's just you got it.
What do you mean, please? But
It's just stop might be a more efficient. We're cutting back anyhow.
rude,
Okay,
though.
all right.
It's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Um,
You gotta throw the please in there. That's the magic word.
Winston, is there a link for the massacre that will ensue that you can share with me?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me get that going here. Thinking about it. Processing.
I almost closed my stream window when I was closing a bunch of tabs. That would have been fun.
Processing. Okay. There you go.
There you go. All right, cool. Tell me about your 3 heroes here, Winston, while I'm loading up.
So these are, I've got a warrior and I've got an archer and I've got a priest. Warrior, I like the dagger. I've been having fun with the dagger, and I got the yoked Bockler. Max let me borrow one, and I tried it out and thought it was pretty cool. Decided to buy one, and then got the archer here, doing a pretty normal thing. I've been digging sharpshooter, so I got that in there. And
Got
then
to enforce the shot clock. Just kidding. Take
oh
your
yeah, that would be rude, but
it would have been funny, though.
yeah. And then a priest, just kind of running basic priest stuff with speed and heal as the traits.
Bolon, do you in fact know how to play? I mean, it's a very serious question.
Yeah,
from the
that is a
audience.
good question. He's threatening to enforce the shot clock, but it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
can someone tell me where's that at? Is there a tutorial?
We're gonna find out if I know how to play. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure either. So we're gonna
Oh,
find
please,
out.
you've
I've
reached
received
my
a
rare
lot of
enough.
criticism every time I fought live previously. So we're gonna see how it goes.
Bolon,
Much
the
Bolon.
world wants to know if you're like those high school kids I went to who dressed up in their 9s like basketball players, but couldn't hit a shot. If their life depended on it. You've got the hat, you've got
That's
the
pretty
jersey.
specific,
I mean,
dude.
It was very
it's my
specific.
Winston. Yeah, if
Who
you
are we
didn't know
talking
this
about? Are you
already,
talking about me right now?
my streams are my way to sort of put my trauma out there and sort of work through it. I can't afford a therapist on this, on my
Dude, let
income
it out.
here. This is you guys are that. I just invite you guys to listen to me, right? Which is why Michael Machado's like, when the fuck are you fighting? I mean, the clearest way for anyone to say shut the fuck up. I want to see some game, and I get that. I respect it. SI, you are a PvP commentator. Did you call me? I think color commentator, and that isn't a Mexican. And I think that's the term, color. I'm more of a color commentator. PvP game is all USI. What are you seeing here? Tell me about it.
Well, I think first off, I would be more of a play-by-play commentator,
Yeah.
and then
Talk
I
about
think
the weird shit he just said there. It's probably someone needs to delve into that.
yeah. But either way, what we are seeing here is some
Margarita.
classic compositions on both sides, rocking the warrior, archer, and the priest. Looks like we got the sharpshooter with the naked rapid shot combo for a snipe out of Winston. And Bolon, I can't see his abilities yet, and my shit's laggy because of StreamYard, but I know he's got a poison on him, so well played with that poison blade, Winston. That I'm sure came out. Oh, yeah. On the armor side, I think Winston has the clear advantage with that Bockler, considering everything else in the game except for the staff, which is mashed on both sides, is the Squire's weapons and armor.
I have
Good
a gore,
looking stuff.
I have a gore blade, sir, on my warrior. Better put some respect
Well,
on it.
okay, that's actually fair. Yeah, good call.
Well, remember, Bolin, you
horn,
didn't give me
too. How
enough
do you
points
use
for
the
that when I
horn?
said Poison Blade is deadly if you knock it out in the very beginning of the match. So we'll just see how that holds that with you.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not super thrilled about the
Let's
poison
see,
blade.
can
if I'm being
you do
honest.
anything about that, Bolon? I don't think you can do anything about
He
it.
doesn't have a cleanse. That much is for
no.
sure. Did he bring an anti-poison potion?
Bro.
Most players don't.
I always try to pack
I
one
don't think we're
myself
doing.
because of
I don't think
situations
anyone
like
brought
this.
any potions.
Yeah, we're running no potions.
Well,
Your
then not
archer-
having a cleanse is a
You're
bold
raw
maneuver.
dogging it.
Your
You
archer
know.
has now resisted a 76% chance to blind twice.
Damn.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. I mean,
just
that's not
FYI.
unreasonable. Not unreasonable by any stretch. But let's talk about Winston's warrior here, getting a huge speed advantage from that dagger. And you can see it every time on the time bar. It's moving forward quite a bit every round. Soon it's going to be lapping once we get to the end of the current time bar. That speed dagger warrior with the shield seems like an impressive play.
Oh, I agree there. I mean, I can see a couple people already switching over to the dagger from the warrior just to get that advantage right there. And it does pay out. And he is doing it very smart right now.
So is dagger the first weapon to go into like the meta and have its own Vizzy before being droppable from a hunt.
Ooh,
Wow.
I mean,
I think so.
devs,
That was a lot of
please,
qualifications. To be fair.
devs. I mean, wait, we were just watching baseball finals. If you want to, like, hey, come on, if they get away with the shit they do, I could do 2 conditions.
You know, I the best I can do here for you, you know, I don't know who we need to talk to, but I can do some of these when there's a shot that comes in. We need sound effects like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's cannons in the background. I don't know what's going. A pirate. I hear a pirate. I think pirate. Pirate's coming next. Yes, Winston. Have you
Next to
tested
last.
pirate yet? Wow.
I hear that the pirate's coming after Dread Knight.
It's gonna be a special class where it just never gets a codex.
Oh, by that point, we're gonna have another realms. We're gonna have at least 3 more classes we're gonna have to go through first.
Oh yeah, that was implied. Yeah, I figured all like the full panoply of classes would be out before pirate.
Actually, you know what? Bolon, I don't know. Maybe take this up to Dreamer or Frisky Fox. Please. I know.
Ooh, big
At
crit,
at the
but
at the risk of our investments here, I would really appreciate if you pulled the rug on DFK right before pirate launch. Like, have it so that pirate never comes out, and that's the reason DFK rugs. I mean, that would just be
closed.
Like,
no,
I'm just
no
saying, like,
pirate.
if there was a time to rug, like, just have that. I think most of us would just be happy that happened, and
Just to watch
Uh,
Maddie suffer.
just
that
watch
would be really
Maddie.
funny.
That would be it'd be the epic troll. I mean, what can I say?
What more could you want, really?
That's right. Ooh.
Leave potions to hunt, says
Ooh, wow.
St. Andreas.
Good shot.
But hey, I
Ah.
respect that opinion. That's fair. But I think they make the game more fun in PvP. Personally, you have more options with what to do.
Oof.
Welcome.
And
There's
down goes
names
the
in
archer.
chat I've not seen before. Welcome, ladies and gents, that are using different YouTube accounts. I don't know. I appreciate ya. Welcome.
Who is it?
Michael Machado's new to me.
I'm pretty sure he's
St.
been around.
Andres. Really?
He was
Maybe I
playing
don't read
PvP with
chat
Winston
enough.
earlier.
Well, been around doesn't mean he's been around Sergeant's podcast.
Well,
Very
that's
cool.
fair. Yeah.
Bam! Bam!
You got to really go down
Wow.
to the depths to get
Wow.
to Sarge's podcast. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
I'm just saying.
true.
This is true. I am like, I don't know. I don't have an analogy for what I am, but I'm not. Like I said, this is your non-gaming podcast of record.
I think Winston could still pull this back, given
Yeah,
the fact that
absolutely.
Bolon's
Especially
priest
with
has
that
that poison.
See how
Exactly.
it goes.
It's going to be an endurance battle once that priest goes down. You're going to have low damage versus how long they can last without heals.
Right, and the archer's exhausted, so he can't really. It's like a 2v2 right now, and soon that priest is going to die to the poison, no matter how much mana I keep spending on it. Meanwhile,
Yep.
Winston's keeping up pressure on that knight, so the priest has to choose every time, letting the poison hit hard.
Don't
Yeah,
call
that,
my
that
warrior
poison
MVP.
is only going to get worse and worse unless you get that
Poison.
miracle cleanse in there.
We
Oh, that-
will
yeah.
if you
If
call
that
my,
miracle cleanse goes
you call
off,
my
it's going to
warrior
be heavy
knight,
favor
though.
for Bolin.
Ooh, only 27 endurance though on the priest. I guess at level, what is this, 15? It's not too bad, but it's not excellent either. So it's not like a super high chance. Actually, I think I can see the recovery chance.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's 2.5%. So pretty low chances, even in an extended game.
Listen,
I would feel.
let's not act like y'all don't go for lower chances than that in the pit.
Right?
okay?
That's like a
I'm
1 in
not
20 right there.
saying
Fair.
did I say
That is
impossible? Did I say
in
impossible?
DFK land, that's a fantastic chance.
That is a very fantastic chance. We'll take that any day.
Yeah,
I'll take that any day.
I just know that with a 98% chance to miss, I ain't tripping. Or
I was
hit,
waiting
I ain't
for that to
tripping.
come in.
Some side commentary. When Winston reached out, he said, "Hey, let's do a PvP battle. What kind of team do you want to roll with?" He laughed at me when I said, "Can we do level 5s?" And he's like, "The fuck are you talking about, bro?"
That's not what I said.
That's
not what I said. I did say really.
Well, because
literally what I said was really.
Wow. That's pretty much that's true.
But in Winston's defense here, Sergeant, I think we've trolled him so many times now, Skiller and I, about not having 20s, that he probably just kind of took that back out on you. So I'm sorry, Sergeant,
true.
for
I
letting
did.
that
He's
happen.
lashing out. It was unnecessary, Winston.
Released
You
a
know,
little bit on you.
did I cry a bit? Maybe. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's why I was late, Winston. I was reflecting on that message, staring it down.
Thinking about therapy, not going to therapy, but thinking about it. You're like,
Listen, the
Tomorrow,
money you
better.
could spend on therapy, you could spend degenning on DFK. It's that NFA, but that's a fact. That's a fact.
Psychological starts with a P. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. It would be NPA.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. If we've established, sorry, English it's barely my second language. Okay.
Right. No, I forget sometimes.
Oh,
critical
crit
heel.
heel, really?
Mamma mia!
Nice little pocket heel there.
Boo.
I needed that one.
Boo.
What do you mean, boo? This is only a matter of time with Blessings of Light.
Yeah.
He's been spamming that heel, and he's got a 20%
No,
chance.
this was the heel trait.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a great-
Like I said, pocket
Oh
heel.
yeah, but either way though, the Blessings of Light impacts it. So it was only a matter of time. It happens to me frequently too. That's why the heel trait beats out a potion, even though it doesn't give you the initiative, because you can crit with it, which is amazing.
Serious question. Does anyone else get Twitter targeted ads about learning to speak English? Because I get those often, and I send those screenshots to SI, and I feel attacked. I'm just gonna put it out there, okay?
Since you started, I now get those ads every once in a while.
That's hilarious.
Not even kidding. Yeah, it's so funny.
I'm considering it. I'm not gonna lie, but
It could have been because I liked your post about it, and it's just like the search words were like, "Oh, we got this, bro.
Like, we got another one.
We found him. We found him.
Crazy. He lives in Orange
Reel him in.
County."
Oh, come on.
Another critical heel.
wow.
Crazy does not want to go down. He's
Wow.
gonna make you work for it.
That's bull. That's bull.
Bullish.
Not for me.
Nope.
Them's dice, baby.
Well, you're coming up on 20. It looks like 18% is the next one for your priest.
Yeah, I'm currently taking 16% of my max HP on my turn, or not
Hey.
even my turn, on 10 ticks.
No, but on the good side, though, at least you're almost to the maximum stacks, so it's not like it's going to go too much higher.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
that
the
is
worst
true.
it's going to be pretty soon.
And
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
he's
if I'm
got,
being honest, I'm not even really worried about
2
how
turns,
much
you'll be
I'm
dead.
yeah, he's got that area heal though, so he can blow his mana just before he kicks the bucket.
And I forget you
Matt-
guys don't have potions, so like losing your mana right now, Winston, you're like out, aren't you? Soon.
Yeah,
Got to pace it.
yeah. It's
That's right.
that Archer toppling down so early was kind of like a big hit.
Yeah.
That's what
Um,
Emerson does to me. He just goes after my Archer now. I'm like, damn, bud, you know my weak point.
I heard he's awesome. Just what I
Yep,
heard.
yep. I heard
Yeah,
that.
Emerson
too.
is awesome.
Yeah, I've never heard Maddie request a soundbite here. Power horn is awesome. This isn't what you meant, but I'll give it to you, Maddie.
Hell yeah. That was awesome though. Way better than the trait for sure. So I think there's a 50-50 chance you got it right.
Yeah,
You know,
it
I'm like the
possibly.
opposite. I actually hate the power horn. In fact, I purposely use the Metis head dizzy just to block the power horn.
I don't think I've ever heard Kupo say he hates anything. So that's a strong statement coming from Kupo.
It is.
Oh, it's just so ugly looking. Look at that thing.
What happened with that rapid shot? I took my priest took 6 damage or something.
Your priest took 7 damage over its
Yeah, you lost your barrier. I
Oh,
mean, if
yeah,
you wanted to add
that makes sense.
an effect there, because I think it would be fine to have a number show up for the barrier that was destroyed.
yeah.
That would
yeah,
make
yeah,
things look a lot cooler for the viewer. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
Yeah.
because right now
I-
it's like, oh, you didn't do that much damage, but really it's like, oh, you just did fat fucking damage.
Yeah, actually, it was a crit, and
Yeah.
I did 213 damage to the barrier, and then another 7 to the hero, and then also hit days. So it was a pretty good rapid shot for me.
I'd say that RNG blessed you there, my friend. Yes.
I would concur.
Feedback for second best dad. Power horn. A bit insecure. It doesn't like. I see it and it just I get feelings. I don't know if they're positive or negative. It makes me feel things.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna end this.
Sergeant was really taking that using this instead of therapy. He was literally there for a second. It's a PowerPoint discussion.
Oh no, we're not gonna end it the way I was
Trying to
segue. Okay.
I invited SBD and he almost said yes.
Aw.
Like,
He didn't. I'm just gonna tell you. Sorry, but no, he didn't.
All right. The last week he was gonna come on, and then when I told him I couldn't stream last week, he said, "Don't worry about it. I didn't even put it on my calendar." To me, some people would be offended by that. He responded to me. That's he doesn't respond to everyone.
You got a
He
point
replied to
there.
my message.
If you get him to acknowledge you, that's a step up at SPD.
I would just
Sure.
he doesn't always reply. I suppose.
I have no
Reply to
comment.
me.
SPD and I have a special relationship. That's my comment.
I'm jealous. That's my comment. And just I saw that. I saw that at permissionless, and I immediately felt like a third wheel. I'm just putting it out there. I really did.
I really apologize to you
Still
for that.
going, buddy. You only got one more.
Yeah, I think I just gotta acquiesce. Well
Do
done.
it. Do it. Do
You
it.
got me.
Fair.
We're not
Not
going
having
to
potions though.
Yeah, it could have been
Wow.
a different turnabout if there was some potions, antidotes, or whatever.
I don't think so.
Mana.
I mean, he got that super lucky, just 3/4 of my archer's health in one shot. That happens. What
Well,
can you do about that?
That was like
I got very lucky.
that was a
that
good
I
Hail
had-
Mary right there. Honestly,
I had all three of my turns in a row at a point where I had combos up. So I could hit Holy Wrath off of my priest onto the archer, follow it up with the repeating shot, and then still hit the basic attack off my priest. And my turn
Yeah, that
order
was
just worked out
just enough
really
to knock
well.
you out.
Oh, barely. I think I killed his archer by maybe 10. It
Yep.
was
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
a good game.
I watched enough baseball in the last month to know that was a terrible response. Let's try that again. Bolon, you just teabag Winston for the second time in Tooch Fries. How do you feel?
feeling great. I came in really prepared, and all the haters out here asking if I know how to play the game, bite me.
I'm just saying. Are you taking names down? Because I just want to put them back up on the screen. Are you taking names down? What do you have to say to your haters? I mean, 'cause, honestly, I mean, just
Bring it on. The hatred fuels
Motivation.
me. It's why we do this, and I accept all challengers for
All
level
challengers.
15 bouts only.
wow.
But for level 15, level 10, or low level, I'm in.
Yeah, I love the low battles myself. Like my 20s are terrible in comparison to my 12s and 15s.
If anyone wants to battle level 1s, I'm up for that. That's sort of my game these days. And what I've done is just really set myself up for falling off a cliff here, because if Winston beats me by a landslide, I've got nothing to fall back on.
I haven't had the opportunity to do it yet, but I really want to actually play it like a level 6 game, because I feel like level 6 could be pretty fun. You're
That seems
low
good.
Level
level.
6.
We got one
Yeah.
ability at that point.
No, you've got 3.
3, okay.
Yeah. So you've got tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So from an ability standpoint, you're potentially missing out on 2. But for those of us that aren't running level 20s primarily, you're really only missing out on 1. So you're high enough to have some abilities to be flexible with, but you're still low enough where nobody has massive health pools. The rarity difference of heroes isn't going to be as big yet, because you haven't really hit a whole lot of level up bonuses yet. I think it could be a really fun sweet spot to play some 6s.
I can see that.
Winston, you were holding back. I could tell. I mean,
I
it was
probably-
pretty obvious.
He was just holding it all back for
I don't
your
know
match,
what
Sarge.
can you do when you get, it's just sometimes that happens. You just one of your dudes gets run over and a big crit, and that's it.
I need to know because I think this will help paint the picture for me, like higher on the hierarchy, sort of DFK, org chart here. Winston, does Bolon fall above you, or you guys? I'm just like, or you guys on
no,
the
he's
same-
like he's over here and I'm like over here.
Yeah,
know,
we're
totally
It's a little bit-
way
okay.
way separate. Yeah.
I was trying to give you an out, like if he was like above you, like you don't want to beat your boss at golf. I get that. Like, it's simple.
No.
All right.
Are we going now, or should we? Anybody else queued up and ready to go?
So
I am.
yeah, you'll never believe this, Bolon, but my fifth, like the 14s I was about to bridge, they are AP. They need an API refresh. I can't
Look-
send them to freaking
Oh,
Sunny Islands.
no.
Let me see if I can get that done for you, real quick.
I just tagged you in the Terrendale support channel.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely wrecked
Do you
down
hear Sarge
bad.
making excuses because he's scared?
I am ready. I am, and maybe he is. Maybe he is. I am ready. Winston.
Yeah, let's do it. No, I'm ready. Let's go.
Um,
do
and maybe that's right, Maddie. Maybe that's why Dreamer hasn't lost the game. Just factually
You got it
true.
all loaded up and everything.
I do. I'm gonna totally they are naked and it's embarrassing. It really is. I'm gonna blame Koopa on this one. He's my coach and he let me down. Sorry, Koopa.
Nope. It's
Hey,
okay.
two noobs. I need to be better about putting up the oh god. Hick.
Yeah,
God.
He's got to make this very
Didn't you-
quick. So you better get that support channel done fast because I don't think this match is going to last very long.
Oh my god.
Love you,
This is,
Sarge, but woof, I am a
wow.
little terrified for you.
yeah.
It's a lot of pressure, man. Don't say all that. Like now, if I lose, that's the worst.
Right? Now he's going to get like 20 cleanses in a row and somehow get all
Yes!
this on you.
Do it. All right, that's it. Here's it. You're done. You're done. Calling my shot.
Good shot. I'm not taking any
Ooh.
chances here.
Mega and Maddie are. If we want to watch real competitors here, Mega and Maddie are gonna go up here in a minute.
That's
Put
not
them
what I
up.
heard.
Wow.
He just was
Wow.
like, "That's not what I heard."
That's what I said. Yes.
Dropped it hard. Dropped it really hard.
SI, you can give those heroes a try. I think it'll be.
Is for real? That's so responsive. My God, customer service better than anything I could ever imagine. I got to probably.
people on the
Especially if it's on
inside.
live stream.
Well,
Yeah,
it's all
there
about.
are-
Email. You'll hear back in 72 to 96 business hours.
Hey, you know what? I can't be mad with such reasonable response times as you just described.
All
All
there are
right,
25
best one.
There are 25 people watching that are not that now expect that level of service, Bolon, and if you don't provide,
Hey, if it is within the realm of what I am able to do and I am online, I'm gonna knock it out. Like, why not? It's just a matter of, once it goes beyond my capabilities, like now we got to get more important people involved who have like other things, that gets a lot harder.
Like power
fair.
being the other
Right.
thing.
Right.
No, wait, they're still not working.
No?
I may have. Let me
Oof.
make sure I said the right freaking 48. Let me just make sure here. 139693. Yes. I did send the right ones. Let me just try removing one at a time and see. Okay, yeah. So it does appear to be all three still
Okay.
impacted. Although I did accidentally bridge the first one to Sarandale. So they're all on Sarandale now.
I don't know,
Oh,
man.
no.
I feel like this whole you just need to get back to us when you fixed your problem there.
I
Because
know,
Well,
right?
the Bolon's the one who told me to try again. So I tried again.
What's happening when you
right.
try to bridge them?
No transaction appears.
Okay.
SI, who do you think you are, Koopa or something?
No.
The last time Cooper was on trying to
Oh,
could
that was
never-
awful. I was trying
battle.
to get my 20 set up and I bumbled that. I thought I got my character stuck in like the Forever Bridge, and I was like panicking because that was my first hero I ever got. Like, no, you can take any
Oh,
of my
yeah.
mythics. Don't take my number 1 though.
legit shout out to Jose from Metas. I don't know if you guys saw his tweet. Yeah, he
I
stepped
did.
down from his role. Really nice guy. Got to meet him at Permissionless. I'm gonna milk that until there's no tomorrow. I was at Permissionless. If you didn't hear,
He says
Milk
that.
it
but I
forever.
don't
I remember
saw
seeing you there. Were you there? You
I-
sure?
Yeah.
I
No.
was there. I
No
was
one's
there at the
actually
after
sure that he
parties
was.
at Permissionless.
Where's your
You're
jersey?
right. I didn't. I know. Oh God. You just troll on me. But Jose, really nice guy. He was actually gonna come on today, and I think he chose to step down from his road to, rather than coming on my
Rather
show.
than
But I'm
come
not.
on
I'm
the
not.
show.
It was
I'm
better
just-
to walk away from his job than to come on this
Only
stream.
one
Is that
thing
what
left
it
to
is?
do to get out of this.
But here's kind of my question though: is like, what happened there? Does anyone know? I'm really sad. I liked Jose. But is he going to like somewhere new and sweet? I hope so.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow,
I also
Manny
really
is
like Jose.
trolling.
Super nice
He's a
guy.
good dude for sure. It didn't seem like it was a shitty thing though, where they were like, "You're fired." It seemed like he
No.
went
Right.
on
It
to
didn't. It did
something
not
else.
seem like that. Yeah.
doing something else.
Winston, you've got to be taking it easy on Sarge.
I'm
No,
doing
no.
a lot of talking here, you know.
I'll
I'm
tell you what,
chatting and
Sergeant-
visiting and
Sergeant's making the most of the fact that he's got this bow, giving him a very high attack, and that impacts the multiplier on the hunter's marks that he
Thank you.
applied successfully to the vast majority of Winston's team there. Double hunter's mark on the front
Sure.
line and the
Right.
back.
sir, he
Yeah,
didn't put armor on some of his heroes. I don't think
That's what I'm saying.
played-
That's what I'm
I don't think
saying.
that played into
He
it.
is making the best of a bad situation.
His
Yeah.
health pools are way too high to be wearing pillowcases.
Did I unintentionally, send the wrong knight to battle? Maybe. Am I using that as an excuse? Absolutely. I need to know. I knew I was coming into this as the underdog. I was gonna be embarrassed by
Have we
Winston, and that's okay.
confirmed that Sarge didn't slip equipment in there right before the match started?
Well, he can't put it on when he's already fighting. You know.
Yeah, but does the visuals update?
Oh yeah, you're
Uh,
right. Yeah,
think so.
he's not wearing any armor. Never
Yeah.
mind.
you just
out.
I appreciate that,
You know-
Bolon. I think he's probably got
any-
armor on too. I think he's probably geared up, and it's like this is some kind of he's cheating somehow.
He's
I've
got
watched one-
messages that make his
100%.
heroes look like they aren't wearing armor.
That's what's going
I-
on here.
I've watched one too many episodes of Naked and Afraid, and I thought that it was an
There you go.
intimidation sort of strategy when clearly it wasn't. Clearly it wasn't. I need hype music for myself because I am my biggest hype person. Here we go.
Yo, Sergeant, if you ever wanted some royalty-free tracks, I do have a Google Drive repo of all of my AI tracks. So if you ever wanted to use any of those, I can send that to you.
I would never say never because I make use of your things here. Let me see, like this one over here.
I want the best hero no matter what. I'm burning a sage. I'm burning a dragoon. I'm like doing it. I don't care.
Maddie, I miss you.
That intro is a banger. Drop ass. Pure ass.
Yeah. You know what they say, Bolon?
If you can't beat them in a game show, just kick their asses.
Ooh,
And that seems to be what Winston's doing here is he drops Sergeant Filthy McNasty's knight out of commission, taking a fat lead.
just a class
You know,
A
I
weapon.
I can't believe I haven't healed. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use my own. I'm a very distracted individual, just in general. I didn't
No, I'm
notice.
telling you, being
Healing's
offensive like that
overrated.
is actually putting you in like a advantage there because look how much damage you've done to his team by doing that.
Oh, there you go.
For heroes that aren't even like, all right, I mean, he just trolled us with that group heal, but still, just
Look how
you
much
did
damage
quite an
you've done.
amazing like round considering you're not wearing equipment for most of your heroes.
I think
I mean,
my
hey,
PvP record
there-
is like.
he's wearing some equipment. All right, come on.
Yeah,
It's not that he's wearing zero equipment. You know, he's wearing a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, he's got some pieces. You know what it is? We got spoiled rotten by going in like naked for like everything.
Yep.
That now that we actually have to use like actual like gear, like we're just so used to be like
There you go.
looking at our generic like character like setups and be like, oh yeah, they're fine, they're all right. That's just how they always look. And then you're like, oh crap, they're naked.
That is very fair. Now, have I not been playing DFK for the last month because I've been busy with baseball? Maybe. Have I only been dark summoning because I'm a degenerate bastard? Possibly.
Oh my god,
Did
that's all
I
I've been doing.
forget
100%.
you don't go to a PvP fight without armor or weapons because what you have is bullshit now.
That's a
yes,
bad
I did
choice
forget.
and your own fault that you were doing that. So I don't really have sympathy for you, but
I mean, to be fair, your knight's dead, and I think your knight had armor. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. That's not a judgment against you. It doesn't look great though. It doesn't look
It
great.
doesn't.
it's not a judgment against you. It's just commentary on your abilities.
It's just it's just a commentary.
It's true. No, it is, and listen.
Like it's like laser sound. NFTs make money.
It's gonna distract me. That's not
That's what
gonna
I'm
distract
saying.
me, dude. I'm still hopefully gonna get something done here.
You see what I'm saying? Build great, drop ass.
Yes.
Hey, listen!
Ooh, Navi's here.
Okay, Bolon, I think I'm gonna get you another team. I found some guys that I had hidden on Saradale. I'm moving them over to where the weapons and armor are. I think I got you one. It's gonna be funky.
It
But
took
it's
a minute,
beautiful.
but it took a minute, but he got there.
We can do level 6s. I think I have level 6s. I guess.
Well, I'm not saying I have level 6s, but I'd rather play 15s or like around 15s. And I think I got a pretty mean common knight here. You're not gonna see it coming. You're gonna have no idea what hit you. It's what's
Alright.
gonna happen.
Let's see it then.
But yeah, I gotta do a multi-step process here. They were in my summoning pool, just didn't equip them with anything. So
Oh, yeah. This might be one of those times where you ask for forgiveness and not permission, but I'll ask for permission. SI, I've got a certain song that might be scandalous loaded up that I could play in the background. Okay.
Scandalous.
I mean,
Scandalous.
I would have no problem with it. I don't know why anyone would think I would.
Scandalous.
I know
It's definitely something scandalous.
It's something. It's just a little something scandalous.
Oh, I hope Real Sticks is listening. He'll get a kick out of this. We played this at parties. Oh, it's echoing. Echo. Oh, it's gone. No more echo. No more echo. It's back. I don't wait. No affiliation.
What's going on with the song? I'm gonna need a bit of background on it. I don't know. I need some info.
Let me get one.
You can still win this, Sarge. I believe in you.
I
Dude.
also do.
You could.
Yes.
I'm gonna pass a few turns.
No.
No, I don't.
So close.
It was echoing, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It could just be the way it's compressed.
Yeah. There. Right now, I won't say anything about the track. I don't know, but it was something scandalous.
It was scandalous, quite scandalous.
Pretty Gucci, if you ask me. But...
Dude, I dropped that the other day at my freaking Halloween party.
When's the parrot coming back? Is that back yet?
Never. That's what I heard.
There's a Maddie. Oh, here it is.
I didn't realize I was muted. I don't know if we've ever actually told this story, but I'm going to now because I don't care and I do what I want. But so funny story. So back in the day, a lot of those sound effects were made by a company that we contracted to. And so we sent over like a list of requests, one of which was a parrot saying bullish. Well, apparently they thought that we were just polite and didn't want to cuss in this email. So the original soundbite that they sent back was a parrot saying bullshit. And it is glorious. I know I have it somewhere. I'll have to try to find it and send it to Sarge.
Now we just gotta have two parrots.
It was. I wanted so badly. Once we got the right one back, I begged, like, just make it like a 1 in 10,000 chance that it says bullshit instead of bullish. Nobody will ever be confident enough to really question it. Like, they're just gonna think they misheard. They're gonna click on it again. It's gonna say bullish. Like, it would be so great.
Oh, I want
that. Would be, now that you said it, though, you kind of ruined it.
Well, it didn't happen.
I mean, it's
so I feel like I'm safe. It already didn't happen. It's
maybe there's other animals that swear at you. 1 in 10,000. Who knows? Maybe we got one for everyone.
I mean, we just
maybe there's
a cat that swears at you constantly. You know?
Maybe there's a fish. Yes. I want to see that. Not the Haskell. You're gonna take that out of context, boy. No, the sound. I want to see that in the game. God, I walked into that.
Where's the sound though for this game? The Matty Pesk v Mega matchup we have here. A game between two heavy hitters that like, Matty, their king of the stall comp with Bramnad. Mega over here. Big champion, big contender, and rocking the newest, hottest item in all of Crystal Vale, the spell hat.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's doubling for sure. I'm not crazy.
Is it?
I definitely heard a bit of that doubling too.
Yeah, I heard that in the beginning also.
Does this double?
I don't know.
Not that I can tell.
If the artist, the composer, the DJ to that scandalous song is listening out there, maybe I need a better version.
That does not exist.
It doesn't exist.
A better version? You have the master file, man.
And it's not.
And the project is long lost on a computer that we used in college. So there's no going back to make edits. That is just permanent. I had to dig through the emails to find it at all. We thought it was just lost forever.
Dude, it's like watching a VHS
potions or no potions.
Well, I was gonna play potions.
All right. Are you creating the bout? I'm perfectly happy if you want to.
I will. Yeah, I'm still creating my team's weapons and armor and shit because I've recovering from the fact that my shit broke.
Well, that's where I was going to try to be helpful and take some of it off your hands.
Oh, yeah, you can make the bout. Yeah, you can make it. I'll send you my wallet right now.
What potion limits do you want?
I figured default's fine.
Okay.
I just dropped it in the private chat here on Discord.
I got to bridge my potions over from Crystal Vale because I hadn't done it yet.
You got time because I have to not only bridge my heroes but equip them and pray that the bridge works.
I'm gonna bridge over my stamina potions and unveil the alpha of how you use stamina potions in the Coliseum. So I hope y'all are prepared for that.
I'm getting excited for that.
There's nothing there. There's nothing.
I know.
Do. I
figured.
I was gonna say that's some awful alpha.
My USPS.
I've been thinking for half a second there though.
Turns out they're actually like this super mad in PvP power up, and we just didn't tell anybody.
Is anybody that's wearing one of those like Hercules Fizzy's actual like Hulk powers, and then you can just start like ground pounding them into like the pavement.
Obviously.
Couple notes.
Damn, 9999.
Mega and Maddie are participating. They're battling as a result of your tournament. Is that right? Your invitational? Or am I making this up?
No, they're battling as the result of the JCL, which is the tournament that the Jewelers and Mega are running.
Yeah, major
Gotcha.
shout out to
My tournament doesn't start till December, and it's like team battles where it's 3v3. Like you have 3 people from ADFK going up against 3 people from the Jewelers, and one person plays game 1, one person plays game 2, one person plays game 3. If there's a sweep, I mean it's over then. But if not, it's a best of 5, and then from there they get to pick who plays games 4 and 5. But yeah, each player's got to win, so it's pretty fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I'm not gonna take offense to this, but since the last time I've checked, I lost a subscriber to this channel. Not that I keep track, but I'm wondering what are the things I've said today made me lose that subscriber. And anyone's guess, I'll take it. I'll segue to say that Donate Live. Donate Live is a proud sponsor of everyone, but me too. And if you want,
No. Donate Live is a proud sponsor of everyone else. He just also sponsors you. He's not proud of it though.
Ouch.
We're sorry.
but he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. That's the problem. That's the sad part. If you care to help a starving streamer, donate now. And try out new tech, right? That's what we say. Yeah, try out the tech. Do it for the tech. Don't do it for me. Do it for 2 noobs. Help him out by helping me out. Donate Live. Join today. That's it. Do I get a bonus?
Which I will also give a real quick shout out to Donate Live. Any of the JCL matches that are live streamed by the Jewelers, he's running an airdrop in where anybody in the audience of the YouTube chat can claim a free jewel.
Good shout out.
That is a good shout out, and I'm
here for the good shout out, guys.
You're not here for the game.
Nope.
No,
just
shout
for
out,
the good
shout
shout outs.
And just like Maddie, I apologize for nothing. Fuck you guys.
To the Five Kingdoms community. I'd like to apologize to absolutely no one.
I don't know what happened. I think it froze up on my end. Maddie doesn't like. I'm sorry. I said fuck you guys. I love you guys. You guys are my family. I don't know.
You still drank the Diet Coke,
by the way.
It's embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I blame it on the lime margarita I'm now having. They make these cans. I bought these cans. They're smaller, but it still says 10% alcohol. So if I bought the full size cans, is that 20%? I don't know. I'm not good at math.
That's obviously the problem there. You got the smaller can.
That is the problem, Kupo. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Winston. So the next time I'm in Utah, we're going where? Is this like private dinner, you and me, or?
Yeah.
Red Iguana, I heard. This is what I heard.
Red Iguana is the staple food of the entire city of Salt Lake City.
The iguana thing. Walk me through that situation. Who was the first person who said that's iguana? Iguanas are Mexican.
So I don't know the animus of the whole iguana thing. Like somebody that's way before my time. Although they do. So the Blue Iguana is kind of the inferior restaurant, in my opinion.
Reptile.
Got to pick a favorite.
That's also the one that we all went to.
Yeah, well, that's the one we went to.
It was fine.
It's fine, but it's not. It's not the best. The red iguana is the better one for sure. So we got to go there when you come. What other kind of stuff do you like?
You know what? So okay, so I'm not gonna lie. So Maddie was giving me a hard time as he's is he winning? Is he winning? It's a competitive match. He may be winning. I don't know. He's competing. He's competing.
Who's voted for who?
He's probably watching. We're probably in his head.
I didn't vote.
He is watching. He is watching.
I put money on Maddie this time.
Oh, I went Mega.
There you go.
That's good. All right.
I'm embarrassed. I haven't
Maddie's
anyone
pulled out some surprises, I'll tell you. Both of them have pulled out some surprises, but I tell you, Maddie can pull out some real zingers at the end. It's like, so it was a hard to split. And I hate bidding against people I like, but, it's like it's a 50-50 when you like them both.
No, but I feel you, though, Kupo. It is surprising how well Maddie is doing.
It's like, I like you. I'm sorry, but I bet it on the other guy.
It surprises me very much.
A lot of these have been really hard to, actually try to say who do I think will win this match, and I pretty much just flip a coin.
I feel like Matty gets a lot of hate, and I respect it because I give him my fair amount of hate. But he's definitely like my top.
Stronger.
He's definitely my top like 5,000 DFK player. Like he's up there.
Yeah, well, and I mean,
Top
you know,
5,000.
Bogside Chats is at least a top 50 stream. So
Yeah.
Are they in the castle?
48.
Is that
One of
confirmed?
my favorite.
no, not yet.
Those
They
favorite over
haven't
they are?
applied after they finally got to, you know, after they finally started playing, and Dreamer, you know, met them, and but they have not, you know, we got to get them in the castle, man.
So I shame on me. I caught pieces of the last AMA, but I thought I saw some Dreamer like burns on Bogside convo. Is that true? Did that happen during the AMA?
Yeah,
I
oh
mean,
yeah.
It might have come up again. Like it might have just, you know, come up again and
We don't want
surfaced
to.
again.
We don't need to let that die. Like we need to bring it up more often. I mean,
No, I think Dreamer actually started feeling really bad, but don't worry, I told him that he shouldn't, and that
no,
it's the right choice.
I
made
wish
sure to
I got
tweet
that
about
level
it
of
the moment.
publicity.
Moment I heard it, I tweeted about that. I was listening late, couldn't listen live
Wow.
yesterday, and I was just ripping laughing. I think it cost me like a legit hour of time.
Right. Anyhow, talk about a stream of consciousness. I bring up Matty because he's giving me a hard time about not participating. Friday was the Friday night hanging out. There was the after party. What, you know, I went to Salt Lake City with, you know, with the intention of eating sushi at some point. Winston had sold me on the idea of sushi being a thing, a sushi restaurant,
Like a thing in
And-
general, like you'd never heard of it
This-
before.
yeah,
or just, like,
No, I've definitely heard of it.
Fish and rice, the fucking rules, dude. Trust me.
You don't get a godly body, Buddha, without having consumed a sushi roll or two in your life. I'm just
I
saying.
do love
So
some
I
sushi.
went back to my room and I DoorDashed some sushi. 'Cause I
Oh
said,
dear
you know
God!
Oh my god.
What? If
You're
Winston's
from
not gonna,
Southern.
I know. You know, if Winston's not gonna take me out for sushi, Sarge is taking himself out for sushi,
Hey Sarge,
Okay.
and I did.
thanks
I'm
for
amazed.
Responsible for you door dashing sushi to your hotel, though. That's not. I didn't. I didn't do
I simultaneously agree with
You
both
ordered from the
Sarge
nearest
and
gas
Winston
station.
here.
I'm mad that like you didn't even invite the rest of us. Like
I
would've
would
gone
not have gone to sushi in Salt Lake. Are you kidding me? It's all airplane sushi. I get my shit fresh from the docks, sir.
Same.
That is fair. That is fair. It did feel like
Different
a drug
ocean,
deal,
but
though.
same.
It felt like a drug deal because I'm sitting out at the lobby because it's like DoorDash doesn't deliver to your room, but I'm standing at the lobby and
Damn.
you know I'm watching the phone. I see the driver, and I say, hey, you know I'm not gonna dox myself for those who don't know my actual name. I was like, is that a delivery for Sarge? And the person looks at me and she looks at her phone. It's like, yes, it is. What are you ordering? Like she wasn't sure. Like, am I the guy? Am I not the guy? It's like that. I think that's for me. And she's like,
Homeless
I
guy
think this
hanging
is
out
for
in a
you too.
hotel.
Yeah, it's all for fish and rice. And like she, and I
There's
don't know
no
if
limit
the
to
value.
what she'll do for sushi.
Dude, fish is an evil mistress. You know, like she'll get under your skin.
Yeah, the thing. Echo gets it. Echo gets it. You know, he's probably one person who would get it, even though this unclothed hero comment. My first name is Sarge. Mega sorry, not sorry.
It's true.
It is true.
Actually, it's actually pronounced Sarge though, right? Sarge? I don't know.
Sargento.
Sarge.
Sargento, sí.
Sargento. Anyhow, sushi. All that to say, I know this is a DFK stream. Sorry, people who came here thinking PvP talk would be the rage. All that to say, the sushi was it was okay, but I didn't get food poisoning, so that's a win.
You didn't die, so that means
didn't die.
yeah, you
I
can't
didn't
go
die.
less than 5 out of 10 if you don't die.
All right,
you go.
that's fair.
Where did
that's
do you
fair.
remember where you
What?
ordered it
You
from?
live to see
What?
the toilet.
It's still like it get worse from you died. Is that what you say? Don't go left of 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, if you die, that's a 4 out of 10, straight up. Done.
You still got fish and rice, even if you died. Okay, I'm just
That's not a guarantee when you order sushi.
You got to eat it. That's 5 out of 10. You didn't.
I'm kind of with Winston on this one. I gotta say.
I just feel like that should be the end of the scale because how could it be worse?
Because you could have died.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying if we're trying to make a reasonable comparison here. I guess we're okay. Wait, I get it.
No, we're not.
We're not.
Yeah, it's like this. So that's where you're wrong. Actually, you're gonna want to reevaluate that thought because
Just bad premise. Bad premise.
I'm not going for reasonable here. No, we got some. I mean, it is definitely came in on a plane if you're lucky that day, but we have some okay.
Ito Sushi. Ito Sushi. Ito Sushi.
Ito.
Does that ring a bell?
IDO.
ITTO Sushi.
ITTO.
I got 2 rows, and I must say, I mean, $30 for 2 rows is it's not bad. I mean, not in this economy, $30 plus, and that includes delivery and tip. I mean, again, this is your DoorDash stream of record.
Yeah, are you sponsored by DoorDash here?
God,
Maddie got a tough spot.
Use
here.
code Sarge Nasty 123 next time. You
Yeah.
order your DoorDash for-
Use code Sushi Filthy McNasty.
Oh,
yes,
dude.
Yeah,
Ito-
that's exactly the
Ito's
type
okay.
of code I wanted to use when I'm ordering fish. Raw
Yup.
fish.
yes. Sergeant
SI,
Sushi McNasty.
Right? There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Trademark it.
Already done.
Let's interrupt this exciting sushi banter with SI's commentary. What can you tell us on this match so far? What do you see?
Well, so Matty is looking highly pressured with his middle and front lines down, but Mega making a big move there with the repeating shot. Does not snipe the archer in the middle and does exhaust his own. Meanwhile, Matty's I think warrior there had enough up, took a lot of that damage off of the archer onto the warrior, saving it from a certain death at the hands of Mega. And now Mega kind of put on the back foot, but still has a massive health advantage compared to Matty. And given that Matty's down to what looks to me like a 4-stone situation, he's got less than 2 health or mana potions to go. So when we see his mana bars go down, they're not going to be filling up much more. And back to you, Sarge.
Back to you.
Back to me for the color commentary. Right, that's the right term.
See,
That's the right
quite a
term.
few Rolandos there. I like that. I like the Rolando.
Match invite is
Me
coming
too.
through right now. I set it to start in 11 minutes in case anybody wants to vote on it or anything.
Vote on it.
I figured that'll
Vote
give
on
us time to potentially see the end of this match.
I wonder if anyone voted for me to win, Winston, and if they did, I don't know what sort of refund I am allowed to provide. Because
Not gonna lie,
You're
Sarge.
gonna
I
refund the
voted
people
on
who
you, then
voted
as soon
for
as
you?
I saw you were naked, I flipped the vote.
I mean, you can just
don't
like
blame you.
refund
That's a
those
smart
people
move.
if you want. You just send them some jewel. You let them down; they deserve that.
okay, listen, I've done that once. Okay, I did let people down before, and I did feel guilty, and I did send 10 of
Imagine
10
how broke
heroes.
you would be if you had to give people Jewel every time you let them down.
That's how Emerson does it. He feels guilty whenever
Yeah.
he loses against when people vote for him. Like, but it's just how the game works. You win some, you lose
I'm
some.
just gonna start
I
telling
didn't even
you,
mean
like,
just
dude,
in
I
the
bet
game. I
you
meant
know, like
life.
I voted on you.
Here's-
What's up? You owe me.
Here's a meta. Don't vote for me. Bam. Boom.
That is
Well,
nuts.
and speaking of which, you know, I am, you know, SI, Koopa, Winston, Bolon, I am convinced of this fact that yes, PvP is going on, and yes, you're seeing some of these competitions, but I think people are holding back. You know, they're not like I was saying earlier. People are not showing their cards. And maybe I've not been looking, but I think I've noticed that Tad's not competed in a tournament yet, and maybe Raph hasn't competed in a tournament yet, and you know, it people are holding back because they're waiting for these prize tournaments to sort of, you know, these big bucks to show up soon, maybe in the next few months. I don't know, And they don't want to put it all out there to sort of showcase what their strategy is.
Can I offer a different spin on that? Maybe they're not holding back. Maybe what's happening is they're just testing the waters at this point, because the heroes that they want to play with, they haven't even built yet, because they want to see how what they currently have plays out in the PvP realm and then optimize. And that's what they're going to use when the tournaments come out. I won't say I know of anyone thinking of that way, because I don't actually technically know myself. So I don't know anyone thinking that way.
You're making this whole thing up.
As we go, that's fact.
That's all I ever do, baby.
Welcome to my show, Winston.
You should see the shit I make up in court. No, I'm kidding. That's a lie for the recording. That was a joke.
Sunturn, accept my bout invite, man.
I know I'm picking my knight's talents because none of these guys had talents. I'm almost done through it.
I was gonna say it's getting lonely over there.
No, I'm sorry. I was like on the last one.
You're fine then. You're good. As long as you saw it. That's all I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I'm in.
I will say I'm not gonna give away any alpha, but I will say that I am very excited for the next few months. There's some cool stuff coming.
That was the most uneventful comment you've ever said.
I also am excited. Next month is Christmas, then New Year's, then like fucking the shortest month of the year, which is its own like holiday.
Are we already?
That's like a wink.
November 2nd.
You said the next few months. I wasn't talking about this one.
Christmas, and that's like 6 months.
That's next month.
No, that is 6 months away. Still, don't do that.
What about March though?
I can't believe it's freaking November already.
March is interesting. Further, I've not touted my own horn here enough to say that, other podcasts they may make speculative. I gotta speak English first. I gotta learn how to speak. Let me choose another word. I've guessed right on a bit of alpha here, and I've doubled down several times on stream. Go back to my old streams, watch those. Am I gonna get more views? Is that why I'm saying it? I don't know. Maybe. But I said PvP would come out before permissionless, and lo and behold, was I ever right?
That is fair.
Yes.
You were right. Can we get back to March though? I mean, you got St. Patrick's Day. It's like spring. April is just right after March.
That's factual.
That's true.
Oh, who lost? Maddie lost? Yes, I won.
Maddie lost. I was so full of myself, I wasn't paying attention. Koopa, what happened? Tell me.
Maddie made me lose.
Oh,
it looks like Maddie conceded because he's still got one guy standing, but it only is
I would have probably just dragged that after that, to be honest with you. His heavy hitter got knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like all he had left was his priest versus Mega's full team. So probably the right choice.
Yeah.
Alexander Graham Bell made the first phone call in March. So,
I heard something about the Ides of March.
There's watch out for him. Look the fuck out for those.
Maybe if I'm reading between lines, I think tournament comes out in March. Anyway, SI.
That is in Q1.
That's not it at all. I just picked a month.
Well, I would
given appreciation, you guys got to go make it weird.
Yeah.
Well, no, but seriously though, as a serious matter, when you guys posted the thing on the Metis governance forum, targeting Q1, I get that's a target, whatever. But the earliest anyone should think upon seeing Q1 is the last month in Q1, which is March. You should not think any earlier than that is what Q1 means.
That
is how things talk.
Set yourself up for success, not
Do you guys know any
I always support that attitude.
Let's see here. What happened in June?
June.
4 minutes left to vote on me versus Bolon. I am rocking a Knight Seer Priest into his Warrior Priest Archer. Am I worried, chat? Yes, I'm worried I may not make it to bed before the game ends, but hey, that's a price you pay.
What's the link here? I saw your Bolon.
1991. Do you have the general link?
Yeah.
It's 1991. It's good stuff. So he's rocking triple mythic. Level 14, 15, 15. Okay. I, on the other hand, have a common, an uncommon, and an uncommon. Am I scared, chat? Maybe a little bit, but hey.
I've seen you pull out some zingers.
Oh my god, 58 strength. Jesus.
Playing a seer? You're crazy.
Well, I remember the ones I was originally going to send, which were not much better, but at least included an archer. They got stuck.
Sarge, the match hasn't started yet, so it's not gonna load yet.
That's what I'm seeing. That's what I was testing you, Bolon. You are watching my screen. Thank you very much.
No, but hey, I can share this one up though. You know, if you wanted to, you wanted to just get a detailed review of these team compositions here. Oh yeah, I know you see these. Warrior for the common man over here. Sticks intern fighting with 2 uncommons and a common.
Wow.
I know you see these stats. I got 43 whiz, 46 whiz. That is so bad.
That's a hell of a gardener. Wow, put him to work.
What do you think I do?
I am noticing just for the viewer. I'm just
There we go.
I am noticing there's gear on your heroes. Now, is that a common meta you would recommend to your average PvPer?
That's actually kind of a cheat code, you know, if you guys want to know a little bit of a move to make.
Fair.
So here's a little known aspect about gear, though, is a lot of it does come with some sort of trade-off, some sort of negative. So, you know, there may be an instance where not having a piece is better for you. Did Sarge do that well? I'm not sure, though.
He held his own for a while.
I did take the opportunity and add a swearing hat and a bun bonnet to my team between the fight with Winston and the fight with SI.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, is that my archer, Bolon? Is that the archer I sold you?
Oh wait,
no.
Bolon, can I ask you a personal question?
I have never leveled a hero to level 14, so no.
Don't answer that question.
I leveled that. I think that's mine.
Oh yeah, I think it is yours. I bought it off the tavern. Yeah.
Son of a bitch, I am
Not anymore. It's not yours anymore.
A Bolon has a Scally's eye. I mean, are you serious?
I know.
Can we get an investigation into that freaking random number pull? I'm calling a flag on the play here. No, because I know you didn't buy that.
No.
Yeah,
Man, I tell you, that was like one of my largest upsets. I was like in the top 35 for like the amount of like raffles I had for that thing, and I didn't win. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This one I actually tried.
I don't even know what a Scally's eye is.
That's the problem. Like, I don't try, I win.
I'm kidding.
Here's the question I had, Bolon. Why did you make the decision that you weren't going to level up any of these heroes this year?
So
Alpha.
It was less of a decision and more of just general irresponsibility.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was hoping you would say. Go on.
I'm a really bad hero owner. I have a really hard time. Like, if I go into DeFi Kingdoms, I have to open Discord, and then once I open Discord, I get distracted. Then I'm looking at Slack. Like, I have a really hard time actually playing and not getting distracted and just working.
No. But I think you're missing my question. I'm not asking why they aren't 20 yet. I'm asking why did you stake them into the influence system where they get like no XP? As low levels.
Every hero I own.
So you just don't care about leveling them up fast at all.
So my outlook was actually more simple than that. The guaranteed 50 XP a day is more likely than me completing a hunt So it actually, I think, will level them up faster.
Hold on.
I
see. Kind of doing a know
Fair
thyself situation.
Exactly.
I see. Does Bolon still have no cleanses?
Wow, I am the 24
doesn't seem like
to
he learned anything from that,
76% underdog. All right.
I didn't learn anything by putting it on the high endurance night, though.
What were my odds?
Only 27. Not too bad.
Can I go back and check what my odds were? I mean, did anyone actually think I'd be able to compete against anyone? Because that'd be interesting.
I believed that you could, yes.
How dare you?
You believe that
that was an even fight. That was an even fight. How dare you?
I was dead. I was dead on arrival, Winston.
DOA.
Skill issue.
That is true.
It was.
What is this team? It's a priest, a seer, and a warrior?
A knight. It's a knight.
I don't even, like, are any of them? Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I promised you it would be a wonky comp because you could have had my 14 archer that got stuck, or like a 20 archer. Those were the options.
Sarge, it looks like Winston had 80.4% of the votes.
Yes, people believed in me.
Yes, you got 90.6% of the votes there.
Some people
for the
were like,
last
I'm gonna vote on
time.
the lower one.
They wanted. Yeah, I I don't blame them.
Those are the people that decided to use the bathroom before watching the battle and didn't hear you say that you're going in naked.
That's so true.
I think Becca has the right of my strategy here. I'm trying to just bore Bolon into doing the DK equivalent of rage quitting with time delay.
Oh, you're gonna
See if it works. But he doesn't have a cleanse though, and I've got a poison on his knight. So hey, if it gets back to max stacks, I'm looking healthy.
I mean, the good news is I have an anti-poison potion if I need it.
Oh, if you already need it, my friend.
Nah, I'm not worried about it yet.
That's
Ooh,
a pretty
he's got the
good
speed
point. I
bounce
mean,
on all 3 of interns.
Took for a second, because 2 or 4, 6%.
But let's make things interesting here and see if I can get a poison on you. Oh, there we go.
What's going on with these sound settings?
Sorry, I was just unmuting so I could give sound to the audience. Who'd you poison my knight? Oh, bro, I'm so scared, bro.
You poisoned my warrior.
You might have been making sarcastic remarks there. I don't know. That was I couldn't really tell if that was if you meant that sincere or not.
Super sarcasm.
Oh,
scope this out. Ain't even tripping, dog.
It's time to get serious. Let's go.
Oh shit! He spun it into into reverse mode.
He drove it into overspin.
Dropped it into low.
Here I am, super excited.
Oh no, that's the roller coaster mode. Is what that is.
Yep.
Roller coaster mode. Spin it around.
I was so excited. I'm pressing buttons on my soundboard, and I realized no one can hear anything because I'm sharing SI screen.
Do you want to put your screen up? I stopped sharing. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I did. It's okay.
No.
It was so good though. You guys missed it. Bam, bam, bam.
Man, my game lags.
Best soundboard combination ever.
I am just now seeing that rapid shot that I saw on Sergeant's screen a second ago on because my shit's lagging so hard. I think it's because of the StreamYard. I'm confident in this.
StreamYard.
Yeah. So no matter how often I hear propaganda from the Bogside chats or Bolon, I am not switching from Streamlabs, even if I do fuck shit up sometimes, because at least I can play the game without lag, which is I'm here for the game.
I get that, and I respect it.
Streamlabs?
I mean, I'm just saying I'm playing with no lag.
What was that?
What are you using instead of Streamlabs?
I use Streamlabs. This is StreamYard.
Oh,
this is
they are two different products, even though it doesn't sound like it.
It does sound like it. They have very distinct names.
I really hate both now.
If you're saying that a yard and a lab are the same thing, I worry about your childhood.
The first part's the same. That's obviously the first part's the same. That's what I don't like.
I know it sucks when two different platforms that are very similar share at least half the same name. It sucks.
It's their God-given American right.
Which brings me to Defira. Shout out Defira.
Wasn't that the DFK killer?
Wow.
All right.
I'm sure they're out there.
Hey, look, it succeeded, I guess, right? Or some shit. I don't know.
You got a shout out.
It's been dead for so long.
It has.
I don't even know what's happening.
Sashay keeps reminding us that too.
What is dead may never die. I don't know what to tell you.
Bolon, can you do me a favor? So on StreamYard, I don't know if you knew this. You can set up your layout so that when you have your banner at the top, like it doesn't cut your face off. Like here, like you see how like none of us are cut off. Like you can mess with things on the layout.
What are you talking
I think he's talking shit, dude. I'm thinking.
What did I do that upset you?
like when you share your screen, like it just like let me give you an example. Like you see, like you can't see me. You can't see me, and you do that.
It's fine.
The overlays, you can fix the overlays so that you can see people, and like
I fixed it by not being concerned about it.
There you go.
Listen,
is this really how you want to spend your time with Bolon? You're gonna badger him about streaming?
You haven't seen my DMs to Bolon. 90% of my DMs to him are me badgering him about shit.
This is
That's
not
just
the
a
first time
fact.
I've badgered Bolon about his horrible streaming technique.
I Bolon knows what he signs up for when he talks to me. 90% of it is just badgering and complaining. No, I'm pretty nice to Bolon, I think, right?
And the other 10% is talking about fancy bathrooms, right?
Fancy bathrooms are that bathroom though. Like, come on,
It was
whoa.
pretty nice. We didn't have
I
to
need a
go back
minute.
there, Koopa, but we like I'm going back.
Gotta get the call back.
bathroom was nice. I actually,
I
thought
Googled
about
it
the bathroom
just
today.
because I wanted to see it. It looks
It
great.
was a nice
I'm
bathroom.
saying sometimes there's just a high quality bathroom. Okay.
Sometimes there's more to life
And
than
it
not
deserves-
using a bathroom.
It deserves respect, and if you haven't been to a nice bathroom, then maybe you haven't lived. I'm just saying.
You don't know, right? You don't know what you're missing.
You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing.
Dude, this is the time of year where I switch my nest from in the summer it's on cool all the time, and then there's like 6 weeks of hot and cold
Mm.
to just hot. It settles into that when I get up in the morning and go into my bathroom, it's like
Yes.
10 degrees warmer in the bathroom than anywhere else. And I'm
I
just
totally
like,
get
no
that,
shit, I'm
Winston.
loving it.
I totally get that, Winston. For 6 days a year, it's also pretty cold in San Diego. Where I need to turn on the heater, and it's just I get it. I relate.
I've never
What kind of
used my
heater do you have?
heater.
I have a furnace. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they put a furnace in the house. Like it's fucking San Diego.
Sounds like they whamboozled you a little bit.
Kinda, and I did pay up for that. So I mean, they win, but that's
Can you
welcome
use
to
it for
real
like
estate.
cooking or anything?
No.
Unfortunately,
unless-
Florida,
Not yet.
Florida getting cold just means that it hovers between like 67 and 73, which makes it really annoying. But I just
I
keep it at
shivered.
70
That
on
is
cool
cold.
and let it roll.
What people don't understand about Southern California, what makes it feel cold is you get like these 30-degree swings where it's like 80 during the day and it drops down to like 60 at night. And like
That is 30, by the way, viewers. That is a 30
I-
swing.
It is. It is. Yeah. Did I say I'm not a math guy? Because I'm gonna double down on that statement.
I think you meant
anyhow,
Vente.
Kupo,
Sarge, send me your furnace, serial number. I want to check it out. I want to know what you're working with.
I don't think we. I don't think we even have a furnace here. Honestly,
it's in the attic. I don't know, Winston. I don't go up there.
Bro, Centurn has really just leaned into the stall comp methodology on this game.
I had no other option. And you just decided to repeating shot my knight for no reason. Here's a training lesson for all viewers. Don't use repeating shot unless there's a good chance you're gonna get a kill. Because you leave yourself exhausted, you can't continue to apply pressure, and you give your
Never
enemy
give
a
up
chance to
combo.
get back in the game.
Never
No, that is not that is how you run out of mana very quickly and lose.
I don't
That's your
often
opinion.
get.
It
I
is
don't
my
know.
opinion, and it's a damn good opinion. On this
Damn
matter, I will
opinion.
say it's probably the one.
I'll take a
I don't
page out of
know.
intern's book with that one. I definitely don't do it unless I feel like I got the shot to knock something out.
Because you do extra damage, yeah, but you can't keep doing it. So I have a chance to undo all of it, and then you're just back at square
Yeah,
zero.
but
exactly. And then you're just playing defense while they're wailing on you, and you're just killing your mana and
Yeah.
your turns.
Yeah, and I'm just being offensive. I mean, I'm being on offense.
Listen, you're
I'm
all
offended,
more than one
dude.
way.
You offended me, that's for sure. God damn.
I offend a lot of people. Apparently, during one of my weekly resets, I offended a few people by commenting their game because it was apparently very mean. And I
love how
don't
you
realize I'm
commented.
being mean.
You got that serial killer type comment thing also. It's sort of like, yeah, we're just gonna
That's-
just pop you out right here. Bam, you're dead. Because you
Well-
failed to do this, you did do this right, or you took this too early, you didn't do this move.
Well, see,
I love
just,
it,
I
though.
just,
I
I
love
just
it.
hate how many people blame RNG when it's you could blame the several mistakes that you made way before
exactly.
that and try to get better. But RNG is easier to blame though, I guess, as a psychology thing.
Right, you just used the anti-poison on your priest while your archer had 10 HP left with poison on it.
Yeah, yeah. And by like Bull, I would be going faster here, but my shit is so laggy. I refreshed it. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the fact that StreamYard
Wow.
exists and is open.
I'm tired of your stupid
Because
barriers.
you're not playing with 20 seconds. Boland's
No, it's
itching to
fine.
get that shot clock going on.
You know I'm.
I know. I was thinking of setting a low shot clock. I'm really glad I didn't to like mess with Bolon, but like I think I would be enforceable against me before I even realized it was my turn.
Kupo, if you hadn't already voted for either of them, who are you voting for as winner here?
Vote Bolon.
I put influence on Bolon.
Bolon.
Oh my
Fair.
god, what a
Fair.
poor choice.
Hey, if it's anything like my record tonight, I've lost every match, so you should probably
Wow.
vote against me.
I am aiming to keep Kupo consistent. I have not had
Then
had
again, I
four
did
standard
flip my
beverages
vote
of
from
whiskey.
Sarge to Winston, so I guess there was half of it
Oh.
there only because I saw that he was naked.
Bolon, is this a thing yet? Because it might be an interesting thing. Now, mind you, I heard this from someone else, but you know, Web3, we borrow things from everyone. But could we have it so that, let's say, Kupo, lovely Kupo,
Oh, boy.
I take a break. I take a break because the Dodgers are busy winning the World Series and I'm watching. But I want to allocate all my influence towards Kupo so that Kupo could vote on my behalf because I trust
mistake.
Kupo so much. No. God, you know,
There are
I-
so
I-
many
somebody
people
I'm not
like
understanding
taking
the
advantage of
question
that.
here. I guess is probably it.
I heard some other platforms were doing it and they thought it was cool. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you're not delegating your influence.
We can call it that.
You said it, Bolon.
Call
That's
it
it. That's what you want.
DFK.
No, I mean that's what everybody wants is like just delegate my stuff to someone else and have them do it for me and like that.
Oh, you get it.
That
You
sounds
totally get it.
great. It sounds great, but
totally
it
get
doesn't
it.
work because then you have one person doing 100% of everything for everybody, and it's crazy. It doesn't work.
I'll send you my seed phrase. Does that help? Does that
Yeah.
help anyone?
That
There
would
we
help a
go.
lot, actually.
Please
Yeah,
send it to me. You do still have those Gen Zeros, right?
I do not, but
Oh.
I'll delegate it regardless.
I don't care anymore. Send your sequel to someone else.
God, he's leaving the stream. San Diegans
You
for
gotta get
Dodgers is a thing. It is a thing. I am a San Diego. I'm an LA transplant. I put a skeleton out for Halloween, and I put a sign around the skeleton that said, "Waiting for a Padres World Series since forever."
So,
and
as a
and I got
Spanish
hate.
speaker, would your Padres be mad at you for liking the Dodgers?
It depends. Do I associate more with the Catholic version of the Padres or the conquistador version that sort of alienated indigenous people? Like, I just don't know where I fall in there.
There's so many versions.
Dude, I thought for
Right?
sure you were saying Catholic Virgin, and I was ready
You
to
would.
just, like,
You would.
She
wait a
was
minute,
not.
what's that? Boop.
Ooh,
Winston's like, yes, sign me up. Yeah.
get out of here! Get out
I
of
was
here
close.
off my Archer.
I was
Totally
close.
beat.
You
That
were
was
so
very
close.
surprised, weren't you?
I was going to make a joke about there being no such thing as Catholic virgins, but that was probably going in the wrong direction.
I don't think it was going in the incorrect direction though.
I'm just, I don't know. People say things, you know.
Is facts.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Very
Say
factual.
something, let it out. You know.
Very factual.
But
How
just
many
like a
baseball
two-
teams has California had? Feels like they've had like
One,
half a dozen.
Like I feel like we have half a dozen right now.
Five. We have
right?
five. We have
Today,
five baseball
There's
teams.
half a dozen.
There's
Yeah, so
five
over
baseball
time-
teams.
A
Actually, no,
thousand,
I'm wrong.
probably.
We have four now because the Oakland A's decided to move to Vegas, or they will be moving to Vegas. So
Good lads.
we
Good
have
lads.
four.
Good for them. Yeah, I would. If any situation where I could move my professional anything to Vegas seems like a good idea.
DFK to Vegas. You heard it here first.
I did that. Ooh, you got me there.
I did. Yep.
I think you heard it first
Hold
on
on,
Mythic Time because
Smirky, he knows
Starbucks
I'm on to something.
is on about it.
That's right, Starbuck. I saw him
He
streaming.
he
the other
loves
day.
freaking Vegas. It's like, we could do something in a cheaper place. Like, no, you cannot.
Literally anywhere else.
Yeah,
1 hour in any direction from Vegas.
like literally anywhere else, orders of magnitude cheaper. But no,
I get in trouble every time I go to Vegas. I don't think we need that. We don't need that.
I do need that Sergeant Trouble in my life. That's
Yeah.
that shit I do.
How do you
like.
get in trouble in Vegas? Like, what kind of trouble do you get into?
Yeah, like how could someone even get in trouble in Vegas?
They let you
I
do
got
whatever you
at-
want, right? Yeah, you kill a man
Yeah.
and then just you leave. And
I
that's it.
got asked to leave my room because I was being too loud in my room. Security came up because someone was complaining.
What were you
They're
doing?
like,
It
we
raises
could-
a number of questions.
What
we
was
were
So
just
many
being-
questions.
Definitely more questions than answered questions.
we were
Questions that need
partying.
answering.
We were post partying and people were like, "You're being too loud at 3 a.m." Which I don't. Who goes to sleep at 3 a.m. in Vegas? I don't know.
I way too early.
Yeah,
you gotta
pretty
be-
much.
Oh, like a hotel, that's what you're paying for,
That's
They
exactly
go
what
crazy all
the
night.
security went up and they're like, "Sorry guys, I know you guys are having a good time. You need to go downstairs to keep drinking." And
Oh.
I passed out after that, so I don't know what happened, but I was asked to shut the fuck up. I mean, the Vegas? Why? I mean, I'm just saying. Improbable.
That's cold, man. I think that's cold, not cool. That's cold, man. I think in
That is
Vegas,
very
like that's
cold.
kind of what you're paying for, And especially with them coming up and like knocking on the door and like, if you want to fuck off, you can. That would probably be the best thing to do.
And then the other time I was in Vegas, I got kicked out of a casino. So we were there. We were a little tipsy. My buddy was at a slot machine next to me, and he had broken a glass.
Oh, I was about
Security
to say streaking
came-
is illegal
Like you do.
anywhere.
Happens.
Well, yeah, like it happens, right? And then
Cheap
security
glasses,
security came by, and they're like, "What's going on? What happened?" And I said, "I don't know. I don't know what happened." I took another glass because he wasn't sure, so I needed a demo. I said, "I don't know what happened." I take another glass. I put it right next to me. We were just here chatting, and he went like this, and I slapped the glass, and it breaks on the floor. And I said, and then it breaks on the floor, just like that. And we were escorted out of the hotel.
Yeah.
He needed a demonstration. It was his fault. His second glass had to break that night. It wasn't on me.
Yeah, he didn't. have to ask.
I
He knew what happened.
actually agree with Sarge.
This is
It was.
this is an easy agree too. Like I'm 100% on you.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Thank you. Yeah, we were kicked out of that hotel. But in my defense, there was there was no beating around the bush. She understood what had happened after my demonstration.
That's
just
true.
didn't
Did you tell him what had happened was?
I had a demo. I was also drinking, as you might imagine.
No.
And I needed
No way, you.
I know. Unbelievable. And I just needed it. I couldn't explain I'm Hispanic. I speak with my hands. I needed demo things. I demonstrate. And he understood. That was that one time.
I'm sure he
There've
did
been
And they asked
understand.
you to leave, and that's seems overkill.
I took my
That's their
business
right.
elsewhere. I'm just
It's their right.
it is your right.
They can refuse service to anyone. It's a little racist, but whatever.
It is
I-
quite a bit racist, if not that
I
you mentioned
testify.
that.
And
I
that-
wasn't
and that-
thinking it before, but you know what?
Now that
Hard to
shine a light on
deny
it.
this fact.
It is very hard. In that transaction, my friend had lost his bag of pot and his wallet. He was very much more
God.
concerned about his bag of pot, which before we left, he was very determined to go to the security desk to ask if they had found.
I was gonna
his
say,
pot.
did he
He
go to
didn't-
the lost and found?
He did. He
Did
did.
you
He wanted to
recover
know
more
where
weed?
he wanted to know if someone turned in his. He didn't care about his wallet. He cared about his weed. At the time, weed was still not legal in Vegas, so I could see that being an issue.
Oh,
It's my understanding that they would not give that back to you even if they did get it.
I was really trying to explain that to him. It took a while. He eventually got it, and
It's a tough concept. I get it. I get why he's
I
struggling.
get it.
yeah. I mean, if you lose
Right?
illegal drugs, they're kind of just gone.
The
Like,
first
yeah,
thing I'm doing is
like,
going to the
help
authorities.
you find them.
Right?
Yeah.
You should have gone and be like, yeah, so I'm an undercover detective and I'm using that as a sample and I just need that back so I can crack the case.
Oh my
No, that's
God.
like that's my planted evidence. I need that shit now.
Right?
I'm
boy.
making a bust up.
I have to tell you about the time I found oregano once. So I'm leaving my
Oh
dorm.
dear God.
I'm leaving my dorm, and poor innocent sergeant, he finds a bag of what he somehow thinks is oregano on the floor. He picks it up and he goes, "Who dropped their oregano?" Very loud, where campus safety heard what I said, and I see this guy running down the stairs because he knew he dropped his baggie at the entrance to the dorm rooms. And everyone's looking at me like, "Bro, what made you think that was oregano?" And I was like, "Listen, I'm Mexican. I
love spices.
Did your dorms have kitchens?
They did, and
At least that's
you
good for
cooking?
you.
There you go. I was gonna say, well, if nobody's gonna use to claim this oregano, I got it.
I-
I'll look it up right now. I'm just
Man.
gonna add it right in.
I don't know. My brain gravitated to pozole. I don't know. Okay, like I did not live that. I didn't hear the end of it. People just
Nor should you ever have.
Yeah.
I legitimately thought that was oregano. Retrospectively, I could see how that would have never been the case.
That's like
But
some
now I know.
Michael Scott shit for sure. Remember, he buys like a salad from some of the warehouse guys or something.
Oh goodness!
This is a
I've never
Caprese
seen The
salad.
Office.
Mozzarella here and some lettuce.
God, I mean, I tells you. Anyways, there's a game going on for those of you who are still watching.
No, the
that.
oregano
World
talk has honestly
lowest
been
game.
better.
Yeah, if you can call it a game.
Oh, it's quite a game.
Kupo.
It's a game for sure. And the guy with the bunny ears knight is winning.
You definitely
Wait a minute.
nobody can call it a comeback
That
yet.
doesn't help
I
at
can
all.
say that.
That doesn't help at all, says Winston. Yep,
Zero.
you got the joke, chat.
Zero. Zero. Anyhow, yeah, let's go to Vegas.
I'm super into that. It
Take
sounds
us back
wonderful.
to Vegas.
But I think I
Vegas
just
back
got the
to-
upper hand here. Maybe. I don't know. It might be bad that I said that so soon. Because I thought his knight had taken his move already. On my screen.
It's not a
it
knight,
says-
it's a warrior. Stop disrespecting my warrior.
Damn.
Yeah, it's sorry, it hits like a knight.
Hold on. What level is your knight? Is that a level like 10 or 12 or what level is your knight? No, nothing. All right.
I assume you're talking-
A knight has no level, Winston. A knight has no level. But an archer also has no life. I do believe. I gotta watch on the fucking stream screen to see if it even hits. Yeah.
Yep. You
Oh,
Yeah,
when it
that-
goes down.
Didn't even need the critical aim on the knight that I had ready in case that didn't kill. So yeah, you were
Get it.
boned, basically, is what I'm saying.
Damn.
Wow.
Now I just gotta
influence.
now I just gotta maintain from here, and without having any damage, I should be able to. Without Bolon having any damage, I mean, obviously I don't either.
In defense, I tried to bet one influence until it told me that the minimal is 100.
Minimum is 100.
accurate.
That is important. That explains why you were burning through mana so quickly. You were using this warrior very ineffectively into double support.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even have
That's
Don't let him do, like,
the
he
type
doesn't
of
get your
kill he
strategy,
does to you
dude.
because not only does he destroy you on the battlefield, he gets you mentally also.
No, but
I
you
was
should
trying
see.
to
You should
make
see
this
how
like
that
a
works
killer.
though. When I lose, like when I lost to Just the other day, I haven't even been able to stop being like, "God damn it, you fucking idiot! Why did you do that?" It's like internally though, so it's like constant and faster than I even say it. Yeah, it's real.
I
See,
was
that's
trying
the
to
reward,
just,
Bolon.
like,
If you can beat
apply
him,
any level
beat
of
himself.
pressure just to like
Over.
keep things moving, and I should have just counter stalled, I guess.
I was applying pressure. I kept things moving. I killed your backline. What have you done?
Bro, it's been 25 minutes. I wouldn't call that keeping things moving.
Okay, well then you can't. You
Wow.
equally cannot blame me. You
Wow.
had the aggression. You should have
I
been able to
blame
keep
both
things
of you
very
guys.
moving.
Definitely
That's what I'm
blame both
saying
of
is
you
that's
guys.
why I was very mana inefficient because I was trying to keep things moving and apply pressure. I was unsuccessful in doing so.
Yeah, a
Oh,
mistake.
but Yeah, huge mistake when you saw that I had a Knight, Seer, and Priest. Like, what did you think this comp was gonna do? Is entertain people for hours with the endless strategy you can play.
Go green.
I'm
That's
about to
correct.
stack up this double physical damage. It's gonna be so good for my Priest and Seer who do none of that.
Listen, I'm gonna be messaging Hubert about environmental damage immediately.
Yeah.
We gotta nerf the Seer. That's it.
Got it there for
I
everyone
love these
around here.
comments.
The area effect of Priest heals while we nerf the Seer. That's it. Bring that up to Hubert.
Do it.
Is that some Palpatine shit right there? Was that?
Oh,
It is.
Do
It
it.
is. Do you want to hear it again?
Big crit heal. Big crit heal.
Yeah.
My warrior has so many status effects on it right now.
That's right. I'm the status effect queen.
No, most of them are
Most of those
good.
are positive though. Those are good status effects.
Yeah, most of
Not
them
the
are
not the physical damage reductions, not the bleed. Actually, and neither is the amnesia. I'd say at least half of those are negative.
I mean, the physical
If they're-
damage decrease is fine. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
If
okay.
there are-
Yeah,
if you
we weren't
count
talking
all.
about status effects that matter. I mean,
Yeah.
geez.
Half if you count all of them. We're only counting good ones right now. So
If there are any
you have a slow
potential-
and a haste. Like you're more
Yeah.
slowed than you are hastened.
Yeah,
If
but
there are
I'll-
any potential sponsors out
Or
there
bun- or
looking
bun
to
bun,
sponsor a channel, my name is Sergeant Filthy McNasty, and you come here for the best and the premier primo hot shit in DFK. Hit me up. My DMs are open. They've been open
my
for
turn.
2.5 years.
100 DFK streamer here. Top 100.
If anyone cares to donate, no one has as of yet. My donate live link is pinned
All
at
right.
the top.
I got a
He's
follow up
got-
question here. That lamp has become not spooky at all. So what's going on back there?
I caved to pressure. I saw Maddie's comment and I turned it off.
Is
I'll turn it back on for Winston.
Didn't he lose? I
How
could've-
much stone
I could've
ball
sworn
do you
he
have?
Yes, he did.
He didn't lose. He gave up. He quit.
Oh my god!
I mean, is that
Same
worse?
thing.
like
that worse?
losing faster,
Is
unfortunately.
that worse? I turned it back on just for you.
How,
Winston.
how many
Perfect.
stone do you have?
Fusion
Appreciate
mode.
that.
Can we talk about Winston? Can we
I'll tell
talk
you in a
about
second
the
when I
fact-
see it.
Can we talk about how you private messaged
zero.
me and you said I was your favorite DFK content creator? Is that true?
Five.
Did I
Oh.
make that up?
I don't know if that's exactly 100%. I mean,
Oh.
you kind of backed me
Not
into a
untrue.
corner because I'd love to
I
say you're
did.
my favorite, but I don't think I'm
Wow.
with you.
I may or may not have made. Bolan, did you say that? Was I your favorite? Am I
I
cornering
think
you
it says,
now?
I think I just said you were fine.
Listen,
But
you are
like that.
easily,
I am fine.
You
That's a
you were
fact.
an acceptable content
easily
creator.
top
It
20.
says right here, it says, dude,
Top
I think
20.
you're fine. So
Easily top 20.
No. One of the two of you messaged me right after the AMA where someone asked a question. I don't know who that
no,
was.
that was me. Yeah,
Remember-
I was going hard. I was making fun of you a little bit, and I wanted to
No.
I was
No. Winston
smoothing, I was doing
he-
damage
you-
control.
You guilt tripped yourself. You guilt tripped yourself, and you said, "You know what, Sarge? You are my favorite."
I might have
you
said
whispered.
that. In
You
a
whispered
damage
sweet
control
nothings.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also heard that Dreamer said Maddie's his favorite.
Wow. Well,
There you have
that's
it.
not true. That's not true whatsoever.
Poor dude can't even defend himself.
I like the immediate string of Discord messages after I say that. Just like Sergeant's like, "Hey guy, you're okay. He didn't mean that." I believe that's what
Wow.
they said.
I got to figure out
believe
what I
that's what they
actually
said.
did say here. I always say a lot of I say a lot of crazy stuff.
What do you?
Oh, this is funny. I gotta share this
buddy?
one. I gotta share this one.
You're really holding on tight to that 17 man.
I
on your
found it
spear.
actually.
Well, I don't have any. I can't cast any spells, so I'm not really holding on tight to it. I just can't do anything with
Oh,
it.
well,
Bolan, is
below-
that true?
that's a good reason. Then.
Warstone
Is
is,
it-
18.
Is the posted meme true, Bolan?
Is what?
Is the meme on
Oh,
screen? Is
what?
that true?
No,
Ouch.
Kubo's definitely higher
Oh,
than that.
Wow! Wow!
I do like
Wow.
that you got
Higher than
TJ in
that.
there though.
Hilarious.
I like how he said Kupo's higher and chose to.
That's like
ignore me
reverse
at all
trolling.
costs.
That was perfect bullet.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need a refill. Kupo, take it away.
I need one
Color
too.
commentate for me.
Winston, can you play for me? I know you can handle Bolon. I'll just send you my private keys.
Yeah, Bolan's not gonna go down. He's like, I don't care if I'm down at Archer. I'm still gonna just fight.
Well, he's got more mana than me at this point.
He does.
Well, maybe not after that prayer of healing. Actually,
No, I
Prayer
still
of healing
do.
might-
Like,
yeah,
I'll-
but
I'll-
like at the
I'll-
same
I'll-
time,
Mana files at this point.
We're both
I'm out
of
now.
potion.
I just used my last mana vial. But
The
having
only-
the extra 20 damage from that seer, pretty high fucking value. Am I right?
Mhm.
Deep vote
the biggest-
35 there. Ooh.
The biggest concern that I have to deal with is that at some point Artificer is gonna pop
Yep.
and
Yeah.
you're all getting bubbles again, and that's gonna be annoying.
I tell you,
Oh,
those
yeah.
seers can be lethal.
Artificer
knows
is,
how to play with
in my
Seer.
opinion, a very, very good ability.
It's also pronounced artificer.
Got him.
Artificer. I like your pronunciation. It's nice, but it puts the stress on the wrong syllable.
You got to win now, Bolon. After
Say,
that,
hang on,
after-
say it again though.
after-
Artificer.
Artificer, one who makes artifice. Because
Hmm.
artifice is something made by man.
I don't know if I agree with this. I'll evaluate and get back to you.
Well,
But-
it's the stress should be on the penultimate syllable, which is the second to last one, which is fit. Artificer. So it should
Part
be
of the-
fisser.
part of the reason that I pronounce it the way that I do is because it was very heavily stressed when I learned the word that it's artificer, not like.
Okay, well, if you were taught wrong, then I blame the education system.
Well, no, it
it might be a regional thing, dialect. We do live
It was
on
trying
very
to
different
like
places.
differentiate it from officer. Like I can't even say it the wrong way
Oh,
now.
I
But
see. Well,
because a lot of people flip the F and the T.
yeah. I see what you're saying there. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
Hey, I'm back. Question.
Or the scene, yeah.
Bolon,
Sorry.
can you give me some
Sorry.
updates on the Matisse partnership? How that's going?
Yeah. How's Midas doing?
Matisse.
Someone
That's
permission
a
that
preferred
said Matee to
that
me,
is-
and I just didn't even know how to respond to that. I was like,
that's-
yeah, we're on
that is a
we're on Matee now.
Me tease.
that is a preferred show pronunciation for the token Matisse. Bolon, how are they doing? How's that partnership? going?
They're doing great. They're awesome.
They're doing great. We lost like 5 years since I left. What the fuck happened?
Literally fucking nothing.
People saw you leave, and they were like, "I'm out
Yeah,
of here,
they're
dude."
like, oh,
That's
good,
it.
the show's over. Sarge left.
Yeah, the show has been over for so
They're here
long.
for you.
And since this game started,
Wow.
really.
Pretty
Wow. Wow.
Hey, I don't blame Sergeant though. It's not 18 on that block. Well done, Seer. It's okay though. You got what? Is the Prayer of Healing 17 mana for you? 14?
17 or 18.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
got 2 in the tank.
SI,
should
do
be-
it. Do it.
I will send you to Jesus.
Do it.
Jesus. Fucks me up, man. I got 2 more of my cleansing gifts, so you have an advantage there because that gives you more heal. But I do have the extra health bar, so I can use the reposition to my significant advantage here, especially with the iron shield I have on my priest. Get that priest up to the front, pop iron shield. Your knight's doing significantly reduced damage.
It's a
allowing me to
warrior.
maintain that advantage. Right, my bad. I just forget. I see the damage
this
up
point, I
there, so
just
I'm like,
feel like
that's
I'm
got to
being
be a
trolled.
knight. Yeah. Whoa. Would have never
Oh,
guessed.
Xavier, welcome.
That's one of the crazy things when they have like equipment that can be matched up the same way.
Yeah.
Well, it's less about the equipment, and more the damage numbers. Really, is all I'm really getting at.
Listen, I bought the floor. Okay, I don't know what you want from me.
You bought my hero. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
these are
That's
mythics.
the
These are
floor,
mythics.
Yeah,
So
it
you
was
bought
the
the
mythic
mythic floor.
I bought the mythic floor, yes, and Sergeant
Yeah.
Parker was the mythic floor.
Yeah, I summoned some like I don't know gardener.
Wow.
As Kupo says, I got a good gardener on this team.
Mm-hmm.
After this, though, maybe I will have convinced the team that stall comps are broken just in time for the speed meta to really kick off. So, I mean, I'm cool with it. Hey, yes, nerf stall comps right now, please.
I
Please.
have 3 sound. We gained. Someone's trolling me. We just gained the viewers I lost when I came back. Is this coincidence? I don't know. I mean, I just
Maybe the
saying.
bots came back.
Wow, my ego is through the roof right now, guys. I've got 3 sound bites. I don't know what they do, but I'm gonna press buttons because I'm curious. They say I'm a, but I don't know what the I don't know what the rest of the words are. So let's see. This is one. I'm just a
Oh,
baby.
dear.
Is this the same one?
Baby.
Did you drop a cleanse?
Yeah, I cleansed that bleed,
potato.
baby. I cleansed that bleed. Like, what? I gave up the 30 damage from my seer? Ooh.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
What's the third one? What's this one?
I'm in danger.
You're in danger. Oh, that's a good one.
Listen, I value the 30 damage from my priest, okay?
Well, yeah, but that's fair.
I mean, you
but-
get the bleed on that technically with the
That
Lord
bleed-
staff.
Right. Well, the bleed that I cleansed would have done way more damage than my seer could have even removed. So
No, the gore staff doesn't have bleed, right? It's got days.
no, it's got the days when channeling 25%.
Oh, that's right. It's the sword
if the
that
target
has
is
to go.
channeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, sword, and I think the axe, and also I think the Excalibur, if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty nasty.
That's nasty.
Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is, Sarge. Indeed.
I don't know. Boland's kind of
Use
holding
that
his own
last
here.
mana. Use it.
What?
Oh,
What?
Wrong hero. Wrong hero. It's your priest. Sorry.
Wow,
You have one more prayer of healing
you're crazy.
Yep.
that I have to get through? Yeah, okay. Life's looking good for me.
You have no idea what's even coming at you. I'm just waiting for you to use that last heal.
Ooh, that sounds like a challenge.
Sounds like blinding wins. Speed, critical aim. What
Why
could
would
it
I
be?
want to blinding wind you after you use the heal?
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to guess. I looked at the things you have. I was like,
Sounds like an
none,
exhaust your days.
none of these look good.
Whoa.
I got tricks up my sleeve. I told you I was bringing stamina bots.
I don't know what it was.
Stamina
That
bots.
Yep, he's gonna take a stab at a bot. His character's gonna turn into a Hulk, and he's gonna just like rampage you.
I don't know,
He
Maddie. The soundboard brings
Oh,
the
yeah.
viewers to the stream.
See, I brought it up. I brought the guy up right there. No, he's got the bleed on him. Guess what? I've got in the back tank. Cleansing gift coming soon to a theater.
Stamina
near
potion. He's gonna
you.
get like a little Super Mario Invincible star in his character.
I'm just pressing buttons now. I'm at that.
So are we.
So, I've been pressing buttons for a while. They're not always the right one.
It's too damn bad, SI.
Oh man, you got the crit basic attack. Solid.
That's I just saw it. I just saw it. Very nicely done, Seer. You know what? If you'd hit the confused with the weapon you don't have, I would be more proud, Sabrulgius, but there's the prayer of healing finally coming out, and Bolon is officially out of mana. 316, no crit. He's got to be disappointed in that.
And here comes your last cleansing gift.
Yeah, removing that bleed. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
Yes.
And his name is John C.
And now it comes down to whose basic attacks do more.
No, it comes
that's
down to
gonna
how
be
many
crazy
times
if you
can I
actually got the
get
bleed back on that one?
Can I get Artificer off enough
Oh,
times by
God,
passing
yeah.
turn with my Seer?
I forgot
That's
about that again.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, that's crazy. You're right.
To be
So, yeah,
clear,
we're do-
any sane person at this point would forfeit, but unless you've got somewhere to be, I'm going to play it out.
I've got nowhere to be. If Sarge doesn't have anywhere to be, this whole thing could be
have one of those
broadcast.
SpongeBob 3 hours later type of
Ga-
things.
Oh wait, I've got you, Kupo. I've got you. Let me see. It's here somewhere. I gotta find. I gotta.
2 hours later.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. There it was.
Now I just gotta pray for crits, baby. Pray for crits. 471 isn't even that much. I can get through it. Come on.
To be clear, I think one of us needs to pray for crits. It's me.
Do you think I'm praying for crits to counteract the praying that I know you're saying, and I acknowledge that your prayers could hit. RNG be like that. At the end of the day,
Got a
we're
good
rolling
block
dice
in
on a
there.
board game.
Got a good
Oh yeah,
block.
you did get. You did. It's like you caught. I even though I'm choosing the action, it still registers on Sergeant's screen before mine. Like that's how laggy my shit is right now.
Wow.
Computer.
I don't know.
It does. It's
20-second
literally
shot clocks.
StreamYard. Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Like,
I'm also playing with StreamYard open, and I don't have.
I know,
any
but this only happens when I use StreamYard, so I don't know what else to pin it on because I normally it's smooth as, whatever you want to say it's as smooth as.
That was close. You almost made like a weird.
I know. I was like, oh, I gotta deep dive in this
No,
situation.
It wasn't even close. Winston.
There it is. Artificer coming in.
That's the move that's basically going to be the bane for Bolin.
I still have sustained. You have none.
Exactly. Artificer will happen every 7 turns, maximum 5 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I really probably like 99%. I lose this regardless, but especially with Artificer, there's just no way.
Okay, and you can an Artificer is not going to be renamed to be Artificer or whatever you called it before.
No, it's got to be Artificer.
There we go, Artificer.
You got to put the stress on the T. Artificer.
Yeah.
That's
I
how you
support
say it. Yeah, baby. Well, hey, I'm not the freaking language police here. So
No, just a lot of people
Bolon could be right.
say Artificer.
Yeah, but we don't like Artificer. That's like police officer.
I mean, it's just wrong. It's just not the right word.
Ossifer. I swear to God, I'm not drunk.
Right.
I swear to drink, I'm not God. God, I said it wrong.
Bolon, let's just start talking. You're gonna lose.
Yes.
What excuses you got? Tell me. Let's hear it.
I
can take
really,
this.
I blame Kaya, because if Kaya hadn't gotten SI's other heroes stuck, it wouldn't have been this awful stall comp. But to be clear,
No, it wasn't
I
Kaya.
apologize.
It was actually
Hold it
originally
quick, use your stamina
UFK
potion
Chain.
and treat it as a revive for your archer.
Exactly.
I could.
Bolin's already pressed the keyboard up, down, left, right, just to try to get 30 lives back to his characters.
Let me get a glass. I need to demonstrate what just happened. Wait up.
I apologize to no one for anything.
He's going to access administrator mode and suddenly have 12 heroes on the battlefield instead.
Exactly.
That would be so cool.
Kupo gets it.
It's like command console enabled in Valheim. You can just have infinite metal.
Right?
I'm a little disappointed, but that's
It's like, oh look, Bolin just initiated like a drop box. It's just a parachute right over, and it's gonna just punch refresh all of his potions.
I'm so confused as to why you think you have a warrior.
Wow, that was
Listen, he pirouetted all over the screen a couple times. Okay.
No, that's true. That's true. He was a dancing queen. She was a dancing queen. I love ABBA. Sorry, that wasn't an insult. That was actually a compliment.
Oh, I assumed as much. It's a great song.
Good. Same page.
Is it better than this though?
Loosely inspired is my understanding. Good block.
Andrew, damn it, your Iron Skin's over. Your
Well,
priest is not going to survive.
Well, I didn't expect it to. I just wanted to maximize basic attacks out of the
I
knight on my
understand.
end.
I'm just saying, I'm not going out with all 3 of your heroes still standing.
You could still win this,
Yeah, you
honestly.
are.
If you block me twice,
Don't patronize Bolon, okay?
I'm not.
No,
He just freaking. I hit for 29 there. Like, dude,
Your
that's like
spear has too much health.
That's
2 blocks.
That's 20 hit. That's 20 hits.
Your seer has too much health.
Do you
Even
kill my
if it
priest
came
this
down to
turn?
just my priest versus your seer with your
Fair enough.
artificer? There's no way.
Fair enough.
It's like, I started to wear him down, and there's another 144. That's 4 bases max. It's
The
over
night
halfway through.
damage is critical. I needed that. And the bleed
and
applies.
the bleed now? That's
That's
bold.
good. That's
just adding
good.
insult to injury at that point.
At this point,
Winston,
really.
Winston, who is the better PvPer in the team? Because it's not Bolon, so who is it?
I've heard it's Sachet,
I
but
don't know. We're like just all friendly and family and stuff. We're not PvPing each other.
that's obvious from the balance
definitely
changes.
That's a lie.
It's definitely
Kind of
either
a lazy
Winston or
response,
Sachet,
but-
though.
What's that?
Sachet.
It's either you or Sachet.
I
Like,
don't know about that. You just
I
beat me
do.
today. That's probably
true.
you, Sasha.
that is false.
Or is it Sachet and Sachet? I think
I don't
Pinecone
think
is a
Sachet
sleeper.
has
I think,
ever
you guys,
fought
I think
anyone.
everyone sleeps on Pinecone. Pinecone
You know-
is one of the
Got a
coolest
point
dudes
there.
in the world.
He's a good dude.
Can you set? Can
Doesn't
you
make
send
him good at
Pinecone-
PvP.
That's a fair
That-
point.
Ooh, that sounds like a burn.
Turning
That's
point
actually
right
a
here,
burn.
baby. This is it. This is it.
Boom.
Things
Oh,
about
that's
to
the
change.
highlight right there.
I would
Yeah,
have loved
Sasha
so
needs
hard
to
if
fight
he missed.
somebody. He hasn't fought anybody yet.
All right, can you go for two?
wow, okay. I don't think you can get through that much night health.
No,
You'd have to do it this turn.
No,
I wouldn't
your
sleep
knight
on
has
Pinecone
more health
either.
than my priest and does more damage than my priest. Plus, your seer does damage.
Where in
I'm
Europe?
pretty sure you would pop another barrier before.
I do think so. And I would
before
pass
I
turn
kill
just to jump your priest to make that happen.
Yeah, that's
where-
not
where-
something you do.
Where in Europe is Pinecone from?
Norway.
Okay.
He flew all the way from Norway for me to not say a word to him. I feel bad.
You?
I don't think I.
Yeah,
I didn't
you missed
talk
out. You
before
should feel
Pinecone.
FOMO more than bad.
Wow.
GG, Bolon, GG.
Good game indeed.
All comments, baby. I
I don't know that I can call that a good game, but
I can. I beat a bunch of mythics with a
Yes,
pack
no,
of
you
freaking.
can. I can't call that a good game.
Yeah, you can.
There we go. Hey, I like how you got TJ on this meme, Sergeant. Shout out TJ, Mythic Squad vibes.
I would love to take credit, but this is a Kupo meme.
Yeah, I made
So
this
well
one.
done, Kupo. Well done, Kupo. Well done.
And I'll take the credit. I mean, what can I say?
Hey, whoever
was
put it
one-
up there.
I was once told take credit for the shit you didn't do because you know you're gonna get shit for the stuff you didn't do. So you're welcome, SI. You're welcome.
Thank you. I deserve credit for that.
Boy, what did we learn today, Kupo?
Oh boy, we learned that don't follow me with whatever bets I'm putting out because obviously I'm not gonna bet right.
Fair. Any takeaways, Winston?
Oh, takeaways, man. I don't know. Just try to, for PvP and try to have fun. Don't take it too seriously,
Absolutely.
Have fun, SI. You can have fun when you're beating up on people. Yes, is that?
It's loser talk,
What did you
right?
take
Yeah.
away? Loser talk. Oh! Speaking from the guy who hasn't won a match today.
Damn.
SI. Wow, I burned myself. Take that, Sarge. SI, what did you learn today? He learned
muted.
nothing. 'cause
He
he's
learned
not
that the
mute.
mute button
Oh.
is effective.
Yeah, sorry. I
ooh.
just had to avoid saying the things I initially wanted to say to Winston's comment about like don't take it too seriously. And I'm like
Wow.
getting a bit heated just that you said that. But anyway, no.
Good.
What did I learn today? I learned that Maddie lost. That was the main thing that I learned. Yeah. That's
True.
That's not something you learn. I mean,
I did. Okay, maybe I discovered it then. I discovered by watching that Maddie lost. Discovery
this
and learning
show-
are similar.
I don't think so.
On this show, Maddie never loses.
Like it's like laser sound. NFTs make money. Gives a shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, floor heroes are $1, by the way.
Floor heroes are $1. Who gives a shit? Gives a shit.
They are. Polan, what did you learn?
If you face a stall comp, stall with it.
Yes, that
Cool.
is correct. That is actually correct. Unless you can absolutely get a kill very fast, you need to stall with it or you're gonna lose.
That's good.
Aren't we all better though
Polan,
for that? You just lose, and then that game is gone, and you move on.
I do think that's a fair response. That's the one I normally do. I go for the kill even when I don't really think I can get it because I'd rather do that than spend 80 minutes of my life doing what Bowl and I just did. But since we're on stream,
My biggest regret from that game, I should have popped my Warrior's speed earlier and just gone for it. It wouldn't have worked, but it would have been more fun.
Well, and it could have worked. You could have landed a big crit with a warrior on something and had an
Maybe.
opportunity with the archer for that repeating shot on my seer. Get that kill.
That's the one downfall of the full archer combo is you cannot use critical aim and get all 3 pieces of the combo off. So you got to just jump.
You want to know how I like to play that ball on? Is you use it before the beginning of the combo for the multi-shot, because that way your rapid shot is double buffed by both the multi and the critical aim, and so you're really likely to get that daze, and that daze sends them back.
And you know, you can still follow through with the repeating shot, which is already super strong. So
right.
Welcome to Scriptive. I love you, appreciate you. Bolon, now I DM'd you. I said you couldn't come on unless you were coming on to drop some sick alpha. So give it to me, Bolon. What is the sick alpha you want people to take away from this show?
It takes a lot to make a stew. Pinch of salt and laughter too. Scoop a kid, the spice. Dash to make it nice and you die. Too many cooks, 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 too many cooks. It takes a lot to make a stew. When it comes to me and you, and him and her and the baby too. Too many cooks, it's true. Say it goes, it'll spoil the broth. Honey, I think well, maybe too many cooks will spoil the broth. But the fill our hearts with so much. Takes a lot to make a stew. Couldn't face these streets without you. Dash of pride to add. The city's like a pressure cooker. Turn up the
This is the story of cybernetic operational Knights of defending humanity against beast rebels of the Hellscape. When it comes to the future, you can never have too many cooks.